I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. But taming the beast within is tougher.
Hi, Enjoyer, how are you doing? So, like, we will get Spiral Abyss, like, not Spiral Abyss, of course. Imaginary Sealer reset in couple days, in 3 days, yeah, that's crazy. 800 Primogems, why not? I have Constellation 2 Chevreuse. She's cool. And my arlecchino also like flying. But yeah, like about Lanyan, yes, definitely, because you know why? Despite arlecchino's constellation, you know, like she needs a shielder, unfortunately, and Lanyan is just such a great option for arlecchino, amazing option. Sad for me, I just like today I finished all of this trash. Like that event, I mean Lantern event was so bad, without any voice lines. It was like, yeah, like it's like your diff, you know, like it's not like they are mute. It's like you diff. It's such a bad experience. Not gonna lie. Oh my god. So yeah, that was terrible actually. It's like anyway, that was actually terrible. They will give us survey, definitely, and yeah, I will just like yeah. That's, you know, like only Paimon talks. Like yeah, okay, we understand about Traveler. Traveler's like kinda yeah, he's like he thinks he's crazy. Yeah, but still, anyway, the point is like yeah, but all other characters, like literally all of them, yeah, like without voice lines, and oh my god. But the point is when Yunjin started to song that crazy song in chat, you know, like why? Like it's a culture, I know, like it's kind of you can let's say understand it, or like somehow it's like it's a culture anyway. But let's say for me it's like yeah, the songs like that is a little bit like yeah, not my type, you know, like yeah. And that song was actually fine. Damn, bro, that's ridiculous. Can we work on this? Yeah, I wish you best of luck, by the way. Like, enjoy about like that arlecchino. Like, she's great at Constellation. Yeah, but anyway, like, I will suggest you to what I would suggest you. You definitely for arlecchino need couple characters, which is actually important. You need Chevreuse if you have her. And, like, by the way, Constellation doesn't matter at all. Even at Constellation 0, she's okay. It's not like Cookie Shinobu. Because you know why? Cookie actually, without Constellation, yes, it's a little bit difficult to use because Cookie kinda... yeah, it's difficult to do like full rotation without Cookie Constellation too. But Chevreuse, yes, she still gives you some debuff and like buff, which is actually crazy. Why not? The only condition is HP and like specific set. You can switch this set though, so yeah. With arlecchino, unfortunately, this set is not like a great option. Yes, she has like great potential at Constellation 6, but it's actually pretty, I would say, expensive, or like yeah, like Primogems, like, yeah, it's another waste, but still. Second character is Lanyan, which is released and you can get her for free. You don't need, by the way, Constellation 2. You will be alright without any constellations. Because, you know why? I mean, those constellations are, yes, important, that's true, but Chevreuse, but Lanyan, like, only, like, gets that, let's say, yes, for arlecchino, that constellation is insane. Actually, let's say it's just like a made for arlecchino, because, like, arlecchino is, oh my god, it's, like, yeah, she plays out of normal attacks, so because of that, you just, like, yeah, do normal attacks and your shield is on you, like, you just, like, increase the health of the shield every 2 seconds, 40%, up to 40%, it's actually huge number. Hey Ali, how are you doing? About the third character, which I would suggest you to go, like, enjoy, it's Citlali. If you can go for Citlali in the future on her rerun, like, go for her. And yeah, Xilonen might be appear in 5.5. Just keep that, because we already know all of the characters in 5.4. Kinda, if you ask me. It's like, yeah, for me it's like completely skip. I don't even think about that banner, and yeah, unfortunately new map is going to be in a 5.5, so yeah, no new map and like region in 5.4. So yeah, dry patch if you ask me. Maybe not dry because of like tower event. As you know guys, a new tower event will be released in 5.4. It will be quite challenging, I like not gonna lie, because it's, yeah, might be difficult if you don't have like powerful characters. We need dry patches. Actually, it's like, yes, if you broken, that's true. You need dry like dry. We don't need dry patches actually. Like we need the rerun patches. Like dry in terms of content, it's actually bad because it's kind of like, yeah, make so many players just leave the game and like wait for good times. It's usually like that. Let's say if players are casual, right? You just, yeah, stop playing the game. That's obvious. Let's say there are so many players who likes Honkai Star Rail more than Genshin Impact. That's okay. So yeah, if the patch is dry enough, so yeah, you just like don't play the game because it's boring, you know. But it should be not dry. It should be okay, but with reruns. I mean, like with the characters you can actually skip. That would be way better in my opinion. But yeah, next one is kind of like that. Yeah, we have Furina, which is actually extremely good character, but I don't think so many players like need that Furina.
Let's ride! You two! Time to end them! Take me up! Locked on! Hold on to your hats. Bullseye!
Just a second. I mean, I would suggest to
open fire!
This. Try out Overload mavuika. No, not yet. You know why, Kiara? Because, hey Rad, how are you doing? Why Ororon in the team? Oh, Ororon in that team. You know why? You know, like, Kiara, I haven't tried because mavuika Overloaded, not a great one, actually. Especially with, like, as you know, like, Chevreuse at the moment is the best one because, yeah, like, debuff and buff. But mavuika Overloaded is not so great. Yes, you can use her because she is like crazy DPS. Why Ororon is the team? Let me show you why Ororon is the team. Like, Ororon is a character, like, I don't know if you have him or like, it's, by the way, you don't need Constellation so much. Why Ororon is the team? Let me just show you. Ororon is actually insanely great character. So yeah, why Ororon? So yeah, when you do some reaction damage on the enemies, Ororon automatically start hitting them with, start applying electro. You don't even need to on-field him. So yeah, if you see like he's off-field, right? You see like he attacks with electro immediately, and I don't do that. And I do like swivel damage immediately. It's some amazing stuff, you know? It's so easy to play. And what you can do, you can use like mavuika, right? Then like no need to like on-field Ororon and you do overloaded damage. That's great. By the way, it works in Spoil Abyss as well. It works in like any hard game content in Overworld. So yeah, it's crazy. That's why Ororon is a field. So yeah, I can do like, let's say I can use citlali, right? And I can skip citlali and use like only this one. That's actually great, crazy. Hey Andy, how are you doing? Hey Rohit, how are you doing, guys? Thanks for joining. My orange team. It's been 2 days and I thought like you're on leave or something. Oh yeah, you mean like about like streaming? No, like, or what? Why YouTube isn't notifying? Oh, I don't know indeed about that. Like you asked me, like YouTube actually has a lot of problems. That's why many players just use Twitch. Like because like yeah, because maybe this platform, I mean YouTube, that like it's not intended to like streaming. It's actually not, but it's not like yeah, you know, like completely like focused on the streaming, you know, only like on posting something like that, like a blog or a vlog, you know, like a video blog, something like that. So yeah, that's why I want to try Twitch as well. I will inform you in advance if I would like, because yeah, I will try. I have Twitch account, and also like recently I got notification from YouTube about like yeah, some of like function, like advanced function, like disabled because they don't have history in my account. So yeah, I have like this channel is like 5 years old channel, and also I have like about like 1.7k videos in that, and they don't have any history. This is ridiculous, but it's, yeah, anyway, they want my some like personal data, which actually I don't want to share, to be honest, but we'll see. So yeah, about Chevreuse, guys, by the way, guys. So yeah, I tried Chevreuse with Arlecchino. Like Arlecchino is such a character who can be like who can be played in so many different archetypes. She is, let's say, she is good in Overloaded, she is good in Vape, she is good in Melt, she is good in Monopyro, and also she is good in Overloaded. Unfortunately, yes, for Overloaded, Chevreuse is number 1. You don't need Constellation so much, you actually can be good even without Constellations. Because, let's say, and also Chevreuse build is super easy. You don't even need to level up him like to the max level, you will be alright. About like electro characters you maybe want to use. You can use, yes, Cookie is also not a bad option, but just keep that in mind. EM Cookie also pretty good. You can use Fischl. You can use Raiden. Actually, I prefer Raiden more than Fischl, because Fischl is, even though she's Constellation 6 and give you some damage, yeah, that skill has cooldown and you need to care about energy to use her time to time. So yeah, in case of Raiden, it's like super easy. You just like, yeah, cast her skill and you forget it. And if you have Elemental Mastery, as you know, guys, Overloaded also has like some it's transformative reaction, and it's, yeah, EM helps to do more damage, especially on electro characters. And as you know, multipliers on Overloaded like increased in 5.0. As you know, they just did some changes to some reactions, which is Melt, which is Superconduct, which is Overloaded, which is so overall it was like, yeah, Electrocharge. It's not Melt and Wave, Electrocharge, and last one was, so yeah, like overall 4 reactions. Yesterday I got my first, oh, for real, that's crazy. Congrats with that. I don't have like that. The most I have, it's, oh no, I have one. Yeah, I have one. That's crazy. Actually, you know, like it's so satisfying when you get like something crazy piece. I know that. Like after struggling for like years, you just get something. That's amazing. So yeah, although the team is going to be like that. Raiden, Chevreuse, I will show you the build. Arlecchino and Bennett. I will do some changes with
will be a
and without,
partnership, I hope.
Like Chevreuse, you know, with Fischl, and let's say it's going to be, instead of Chevreuse, I will use Shenling and we'll check the damage difference. Hey Josh, how are you doing? I've always been getting only 42 severe and yeah, most for me as well. But you know what I think, in my opinion, if you ask me, Andy, like it's better to get like a lot of, like, if you ask me, for me, it's better to get a lot of different 42 like pieces instead of getting one, but like, let's say one in a year, something like that, because like it's so frustrating to get like some artifacts. The last for me was like, I don't remember, it's kind of was not bad. Yeah, this one. It's not like, yeah, it's 30-ish something. I would rather like get a lot of like this stuff You know, because like getting 40, let's say 49 out of 50, that it's super rare actually. It's super rare. I don't have any. 49.8 is the most I have. It's only couple of something like that. Like an actually, yes, that's true. Finally getting a higher artifact. Actually, yes, like an achievement. Even actually, it's even more valuable as an achievement because, you know. So yeah, let's say you have like a ton of achievements, but yeah, so like artifacts is like super rare. I bet I won't get any good artifacts until 5.5 because you know. Oh yeah, actually yes. You know why? Like Josh, it's kind of like that. It's always like that. Farming artifacts, by the way, before 5.5, it's actually waste of your resins. I strongly wouldn't suggest you to do that. Just keep them, like condensed resins and like fragiles and yes, all of them. Like just like keep them. No need to like spend them. Because it's better like to do like start farming when you can get double drop out of domains, which is actually like yeah, increase the value. Also, yeah, like I don't know like how old your account is, you still can use artifact artifact transmuter. By the way, as you know, like in 5.4 will get some like yeah increasement. Like yeah, they will just do some adjustment, and you can get like. You can get 2 upgrades to the stats you choose, which is actually great. Yeah. You also can use like that strongbox to create artifacts, and like in this patch, by the way, they will add artifacts which I wait for a long time. It's for Navia. I have my Navia, but unfortunately, a couple of artifacts is bad. So yeah, they will add this one, which is not there yet. And also, yeah, only this one. So yeah, only this one for like in 5.4 something. I got Kazuha a command that like challenge was poor definition of skill issue. Oh yeah, Kazuha. Oh yeah, Kazuha challenge for Echo. Actually, I heard Kazuha Echoes was pretty easy, but Zhonglis, well, like many players just struggle with Zhonglis. Even though Zhonglis was kinda okay, not so difficult. But Josh, about like artifacts, you definitely will get some. Yeah, it's like no way you can't. The point is, you know why? The point is, if you want to get some artifacts, I maybe wouldn't suggest you to do like kind of like, you know, let's say you need like couple sets, right? It's better to like farm one set at a time, at least for a whole day. You know, no need to like do like one run of this one, another one for another one, etc. Something like that. It's actually not a great because you just like, you know, you never know. Maybe you can collect all 4 pieces, which is actually might be more valuable than like the one crazy piece. You know, it's usually like that because, as you know, like 4 pieces give you some additional like let's say either damage or let's say some affixes. So yeah, like 2 and 4 pieces. I mean. So yeah, farm only one domain you need, at least for 1 or 2 days. Usually it lasts for like couple months, usually, to get like at least 1 4-piece set for your characters. You might be lucky enough, of course. Zhongli Echo is one health. It wasn't difficult actually, it was tricky. Because you know why? You need to like place that pillar near the points where you need to destroy them, and that's it. And after you destroy them, you just need to like create another one like near another point. That's it. Actually, it was kind of tricky. Yes, not gonna lie, I tried about like 5 times to like to pass it, but still, it was easy for me though. Oh yeah, it's actually easy. That's true. Like Kazuha is what we. I haven't tried yet. I only tried Neuvillette. So yeah, let me try this.
Shine down. Overrule. I'm going in. Stop right there.
Commendable.
Come on, just give me some. Oh. Let me, you know, let me try something. Seems like.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered. Teamwork is strength. Final warning. Hands where I can see them.
Oh my god. actually, even without that, like, the damage is so crazy.
There is no escape.
You see, like, even like without arlecchino I can do something. That's insane. That's overloaded. Yes, as you know, guys, overloaded works only with electron. Like, let's say not overloaded, of course. Chevreuse works only in like pyro and electro, with pyro and electro. So if you, let's say, use Lanyan enemy character and want to do something, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. Neuvillette has echo. No, like Neuvillette will get echo, but I don't think it's like he will going to get some echo in near future. You know why? We have so many characters like now to get them, like to get echo for. So yeah, maybe let's take some time, because we even started to do Sumeru characters, if I'm not mistaken. We only get Mondstadt and Liu Harbor characters, right? Let me check it real quick. Hey Toshki, how are you doing? Oh yeah. It's only Liu Harbor and like Mondstadt character at the moment. Oh no, we have Kirara. She's like Dendro. And yes, like Kazuha is in Azuma if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, only Kirara. So yeah, not so. Maybe yes in the future. Like I got only Zhongli. Oh, we have double for real. Like this one as well. Use a resonance stone like break. Defeat all opponents within the timelet. Phase 2. Oh, you have 2 phases for real? Or like... Okay, maybe I like... Just a second. I definitely did this one. Oh no, it's maybe the same. Maybe it's the same. So let's try to do like some tests with like overloaded. Neuvillette's echo actually would be nice to get, not gonna lie, because yeah, he is like just an amazing character. Yeah, they try to like, you know, like usually like Hoyo, and that's normal, like try to like kinda destroy the meta of the characters. They create the meta for characters, then they destroy the meta for characters, and that's actually, yeah, it's usually like that. So yeah, let me do like these teams. Let me go like overloaded teams on the first half with Raiden, Chevreuse, Arlecchino with her signature and Bennett. And let me go like Xilonen, citlali, mavuika, and next one, the last ones, yeah, we have a healer. Unfortunately, Chevreuse like all of them. Yeah, definitely second part. Yeah, let's use maybe this one. You know why? Because she has like some... I hope Skirk playable in 5.6 after 5.6 like Dreamers, like you know, like we have so many leaks about that. It's like she is going to be released in 5.7 according to the leaks, if 5.7. About playable or not, actually, I hope we will get something more specific in 5.6, because in 5.5, as you know, guys, Xilonen rerun might be like, yeah, we can get like Xilonen's rerun. So yeah, if you're chasing for Xilonen, it's not a bad time to get her. Yeah, and also one new 5-star and one new 4-star. 4-star might be a Janssen with, she's a polearm, most likely. And as you know, guys, we should get free polearm. So according to that, like let's say according to like, because of that, we can just check that polearm passives, etc. And maybe somehow roughly said what Janssen can do. She should, like, as I heard, like her Saurian will get some transportation. No, it's like it's not. Let's say it's kind of just a second. What is that? What was that? It was like first Xilonen, then Skirk. Yeah, first Xilonen. Hey Lucas, how are you doing? Everyone chat. I just like won Mr. Herta in Liege, so I'm happy. Oh yeah, for real, congrats with that. That's crazy actually, because as I know, you just lost to like 50-50 or something. Congrats. As like, I heard that Hert is crazy. First Xilonen, yes, like if you ask me, like Dreamers, which character is better, Xilonen or Skirk? Despite that, I don't know how Skirk is going to be. Xilonen must have character. So if you have Furina, if you have Arlecchino, yes. I, like yesterday, Mirak told me to use like Sucrose, like Arlecchino's melt with Sucrose and Arlecchino's melt with Xilonen. Like Sucrose did more, like giving me more damage. It's because of like that elemental mastery, most likely, because damage wasn't so like huge, but still it's about 10k, you know. It's still difference. So yeah, in some cases, but Xilonen is Xilonen. Xilonen, because Xilonen gives you that buff and debuff for long time, for a long period of time, which is incredibly useful. Yeah, that's amazing actually, getting Herta. What was the pity, by the way? Because like, you know, like my luck is so bad in like this type of games. I always like, yeah, go to like 80 or something to get something. So by the way, that luck was in HSR as well. That was terrible for me. So let's give it a try. So yeah, rotation is actually pretty easy. The point is, I would suggest you to use Chevreuse at the end, like the last one, because yeah, like first like Raiden or Arlecchino's mark, then Bennett, and then after that Chevreuse, and yeah, switch to Arlecchino and do some damage.
I'm going in! Stop right there!
Well, you see the damage is great. Oh, is that like for real? Just a second, let me try. Like I lost all of my bond of life so fast. Over 80, I don't remember I was doing. Oh, for singles. Actually, it's not a bad idea. And Sucrose more than Arlecchino. Constellation 2 Lanyan. Oh, you know, like if you go for Constellation 2 Lanyan, you can end up getting Arlecchino. I know that, like that trick. You're like, yeah, I know, like, yeah, you're tricky guy. I know that. You're going for, you're like saying I want like Lanyan Constellation 2, but you know, yeah, you can end up with Arlecchino. So yeah, I know that. No, that's alright actually. Arlecchino with Lanyan is crazy. And yes, you know what guys, for Arlecchino we have some specific characters which actually would be nice to have, which is Lanyan, which is Chevreuse. You don't need Constellation for Lanyan, by the way, that shield is still okay. So yeah, Lanyan, Chevreuse and citlali. If you can get citlali, is also great option, because doing melt with Rosa is a nightmare. Sucrose is better, Ali. Sucrose is better than Lanyan. You know, like for Arlecchino, no, definitely. Why is that? Because Arlecchino needs some shielder. Without the shielder, Arlecchino is bad as hell. If you play with the strong enemies, against strong enemies which actually pretty mobile, it's a nightmare, despite like how many constellation you have. Lanyan at the same time gives you a shield, but if you have Constellation 4, Lanyan is actually also gives you Elemental Mastery for 12 seconds, which is like, yeah, it's better than Sucrose's buff, which is 75 for 10 seconds, you know? I try both of them, Lanyan and Sucrose. With Sucrose I get more damage. No, it's not like that. No, you get more damage because you don't have like Constellation 4 Lanyan. If you get Constellation 4 Lanyan, Constellation 4 gives you 60 Elemental Mastery. The damage will be the same, like literally equal. I got C6 Sucrose and Farzan with Wanderer. Oh, for real, that's crazy actually. It was like, let's say, if you got Constellation 6 Farzan before getting any copy of Wanderer, that's crazy actually. Or let's say within that, it's crazy actually. I don't know, maybe you have Constellation 6 or a couple Constellation with Wanderer though.
Illusion shattered! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Overrule! I'm going in! Drop your weapons!
The point is, you see that the damage is actually so crazy.
This is where
Yeah, it's better to use, but
transfixed! Teamwork is strict! There is no escape! Final warning!
yeah, damage is insane. Not gonna lie. I mean, like, because you know why? When you do like with, like, let's try another team. Let's switch with Xianyun, just like to do some test. Hey Desta, how are you doing? Finally, Chevreuse in action. Yes, actually, I like Chevreuse a lot, not gonna lie. By the way, she's Constellation 0, but see, she's still great. She's just insane. I'm amazed with Chevreuse, especially with this team. Like, not exactly with Raiden, but you can use Fischl, you can use Raiden. Kukishinobu is not a bad option. Now let's switch Chevreuse with Xianyun and try, because Xianyun's Goba also has like a res rate, 50%, but not 40%. So yeah, let's go like this team. Yeah, yesterday I did a couple tests, but not completely. Like a couple of them, just like, yeah, without switching. Overloaded with Chevreuse, the best ended. Yes, it's crazy, not gonna lie. Unfortunately, you know what's the problem? The problem is like mavuika. Mavuika is bad. Like mavuika mostly good in melt and vape. So if you want to play mavuika, I would rather suggest you to do like melt and vape damage. That's it. Because monopyro, she's not so great. Like, she still can do some damage, of course, definitely. That burst is just crazy, but still, it's not the same, like, reaction damage, you know? Especially, like, transformative reaction damage. Multipliers are crazy, and you benefit from elemental mastery, or with attack piece with high elemental mastery. As you know, like, that piece gives you more damage. And also, she's bad in overloaded, I mean, like mavuika. But arlecchino is just crazy, just insanely crazy. Now let's try without, like, Chevreuse.
Illusion shattered! I'm going in! Eat this!
Which is like, it's less damage.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Everybody stand back! You're toast!
That's definitely less damage.
Witness my rise! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Illusion
It's not
shattered!
bad, you know? It's still not bad, but it's less damage, and it's like you know, like you just feel, yeah, it's still okay. And you know why it's okay? Because of elemental mastery Raiden, it's okay. But it's still not the same like with Chevreuse, because with Chevreuse your rotation is so smooth, you know, like easy to use, like with Xianyun. Chevreuse is better with chlorine, yes. Chevreuse, like, actually, yes, that's true. I agree with you, because Chevreuse with chlorine is better, because you know why? Chlorine has a pretty super fast normal attacks. It's like, if I'm not mistaken, is the most, like, most, let's say, if I'm not mistaken, Chevreuse attack speed better than arlecchino's attack speed. So yeah, also it's Bond of Life, she can heal herself, easy to use, like way more easy than arlecchino. And because of that, your rotation even smoother, because for arlecchino you need to check the health, you know, HP bar, and see if you need to use that burst, you just use it, which is actually decrease your damage. You know why? Because you lose all of your Bond of Life, you need to mark enemy again and catch the mark. So yeah, it's, let's say you need to start that rotation from the beginning. With Chevreuse, you just do your rotation. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let me use that team, but yeah, to the end, you know? And by the way, you don't need Chevreuse level 90 or etc. Because you don't even need, just a second, you don't even need to level up your talents actually. You know why? Let's say if you play with Arlecchino, you just you can avoid like leveling up this one, because that healing, yeah, you cannot heal Arlecchino, and it's useless. That's why it's only level 6, and I'm okay with that. And most important part, it's like passive. So yeah, it passives, 2 passives. So the point is just like level up to level maybe 81 or something, reach like 40k HP cap, and that's it. No need to go more than that, it's useless. Hey Mirak, how are you doing? Oh, for real? Oh, that's alright. Technique didn't... No, like, you know, Mirak, it's not always like that. Like, it's not guaranteed you get the, like, the character. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, believe me, it's maybe best one. You will get her, definitely. 67, like, in a couple days, you will get 10 pull, and 10 pulls, like 1600 Primogems, you will be alright. Vortex, try Mono, Pyro, Arlecchino with Chevreuse and Kazuha, and not Bennett Vortex. Well, without Bennett, like, you know, like without Bennett, like, let's say you can use, the point is, you can use Mavuika without Bennett. But using Chevreuse Monopyro with using Monopyro with Chevreuse, it's make no sense. You know why? Because it's make no sense. Like in this case, Chevreuse can do nothing. I mean, like, just a second. Let me check. Are you really? Hey, Mibarki, how are you doing? Hey, Oski, how are you doing, guys? So yeah, why is that? Like, it's bad team. Like Monopyro, Arlecchino with Chevreuse. You know why? It's like it's useless completely because Chevreuse passives, this one works only with Pyro and Electro. If you have any other teammate, no, actually you can get this buff. Yes, but this debuff is not working and when all party members are Pyro and Electro characters. So yeah, only after that you can get that debuff, which is 40%. It's crazy. You can get buffs though, but you know, like, it's kind of like, yeah, without Bennett, it's not even close. So let's say I go the team like Shenling, Kazuha, Chevreuse, right? And Arlecchino. Okay, let me give it a try. It's not a great team though. Oh, okay. If you're like, okay, like if you remember that, then I'm not going to do that. So yeah, like she needs Electro and Pyro, unfortunately. So yeah, to like activate that debuff, and that debuff like gives you a ton of damage. Hey Yoni, how are you doing? Mirak, calm down, bro. Just like enjoy. Like, yeah, Mirak, you will definitely get that like Chevreuse, like Chevreuse. You have Chevreuse. You will definitely get Arlecchino, definitely, because like you still will get ton of Primogems. You, by the way, we will get couple events as well. So yeah, it's not end. We should get maybe 2 events, about 2 events more. So it's overall it's 420 Primogems each. So yeah, let me try like this team. Let me try overloaded like Chevreuse team with Arlecchino and Bennett, and second team is going to be like Xilonen, citlali, mavuika, and like Dia. No saving for Furina. Yeah, save for Furina, Oski. You know why? Because if you don't have Furina and you have Xilonen, that's actually, that duo is one of the best duos in the game at the moment. Even though Chevreuse, like Xilonen can work with only fake characters, which is Pyro, Hydro, Electro, and Cryo, but Furina can work with all of the elements. It's still okay. I pulled Arlecchino. Oh yeah, Oski, if you pulled Arlecchino, no need to be sorry. Actually, if you like the character, go for it. Like, you know, like, guys, it's... no. Like, I just want you to get more from out of your Primogems. That's it. So let's say the point is, if you have Mavuika, now going for Arlecchino is not a great idea. But if you want that character, why not? Like, yeah, it's just a game, guys. It's like, yeah, the point is like, you know, like no need to be regret in the future when you cannot get the characters which is might be extremely important for your account, you know. Let's say, yeah, you went for like, you wished for arlecchino, you got arlecchino, that's crazy, but you cannot get now, like for example, some of the characters where you really need. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But that's alright. I mean, arlecchino is not a bad character at all, especially now with Lanyan. Because before Lanya, before citlali, arlecchino was kinda, you know, like, she's difficult to use. Not gonna lie, because yeah, that, yeah, since inability to be healed by any other characters, it's terrible. But now we have citlali. Oh, now we have Lanyan, which is free-to-play option, and actually not a bad option at all. Yeah, some limited option, you know why? Because in this case you cannot use overloaded, you need to use like mostly maybe monopyro teams is okay with Lanyan, Vape and Melt is okay with Lanyan. You still can use maybe Xilonen, but no, you can't use Xilonen, it's better to go maybe double, like Bennett, Arlecchino, Lanyan and like some Cryo, like Rosa, for example, or maybe Constellation 6 Kaya if you're super lucky. Hey Sino, how are you doing? I ran out of Mora. It should crown first Nahida, Burst, Furina, NA skills, Mavuika, skill, Bennett Burst, Chlorine skill, Neuvillette, NA, arlecchino. Oh, that's actually a huge list, Testa, if you ask me. It's a huge list. Because you know why? All of them are extremely valuable, but I would suggest you maybe to do, if you ask me, maybe arlecchinos or arlecchinos normal attacks or Furina skill. You know what, Desta? It depends on like which level you are at the moment. Let's say if Furina is level 9 and arlecchino is level 9, but Neuvillette is level 6, then maybe like yeah, it's better to increase Neuvillette. You know why? Because you need less Mora. As you know, guys, level 9 needs like 450, but level 10 needs 700k Mora. So in this case, Desta is mostly depends on like, let me show you. So yeah, let's say my Chevreuse is level 6, right? If you have the character with level 6, it means like you need to spend less Mora to bring to level 9, right? It's 120, then something like, just a second, I have like, yeah, after 7 it's like 260. And after 7 it's 8, which is 450. So yeah, like just keep that in mind. 450 for 9 and 700 for 10, right? So because of that, it depends which level you are. It's, let's say your normal attack for arlecchino is level 9 and you have signature, you can hold it and level up Neuvillette if his levels like, yeah, 6 or something, you know? So yeah, just like, yeah, try to like get more out of your Mora. It's like that. Furina's normal attacks, NA, you mean like not normal attacks but skill. Furina doesn't need to increase normal attack, but it depends on your constellations. If you have constellation 6, yes, maybe, because she gets infusion. But I still wouldn't suggest you to like focus on this one. It's better to increase like her skill. You know why? Because yeah, it's super powerful stuff. About Bennett Burst, Bennett actually can be incredibly useful as well, but yeah, not for Furina and Neuvillette obviously, but for Mavuika, for other characters. So it depends still. Like, I even, about Nahida normal attack and burst, Nahida doesn't need normal attacks. So yeah, like, because even with Constellation 2, she doesn't need normal attacks. I mean, like, you can, but like, yeah, it's better to avoid using that. It's better to use like, let's say this one you can do at the end. If it's level 9, you're right, but just keep that in mind. So yeah, it's gives you something. I mean, like electro, trigger, hydro duration, you see, like, and also for pyro. Okay, well, like, which weapon are you like going to use for arlecchino? R5 white tassel. If I go further her weapon, then I'm like not to get Furina, so I'm not. Okay, about like weapons, guys, away. Okay, about the weapons, that it depends. If you play out of, let's say, if you use overloaded teams, White Tessel is not a great option. Just keep that in mind. Black Leaf might be better. Just keep that in mind. It's only for Overloaded and Monopyro. But if you wave Vape and Melt, then yes, like this one is a great option. Just, yeah, you don't need any other. Because like damage with White Tessel, if you remember, like I did a test, I have a video on my channel with this White Tessel, gives you more damage R5 than R5 Desma, just imagine. But if you play Overloaded, yeah, this one is like way better. Crit rate and also like, yeah, additional attack, so yeah. Also this one can, in Vape and Melt, this one can compete with Jade Spear. Just imagine, so yeah, that's crazy. Damage difference is not so high. Yes, Jade Spear is better. But yeah, White Tessel is okay. So yeah, this keeps that in mind. So if Overloaded Monopyro, try to use another weapon like this one. Maybe you have Star of Forma, you know, and maybe Black Leaf. Yes, Black Leaf will cost you some kinda, so it's like, yeah, pseudo Primogems, you know why? It's like fates, I would say, because for that you need to use that Star Glitter or something, right? Oh yeah, it's in the shop. Oh yeah, Star Glitter, exactly. So yeah, it means like about like kinda close to 5 pulls, you know? So just keep that in mind. So if you don't want to play in Monopyro, like Overloaded team, so yeah, you can actually easy like, but I can do some tests, like don't need to go for that Black Leaf. I just want to do some tests and you can decide. You got best anymore, fanboy. Tanuki. I got Xiao and Arlecchino. For real, that's crazy actually. Congrats, Tanuki, congrats. Or I should just go 9 them all. Yes, actually that's way more better. All at 80 and at level 9. Yes, actually, yes, it's like level 9 them all. You know why? Because let's say you have signature for most of them. Yes, just keep that in mind. Level 10 will gives you more damage than level 9, but you will be alright at level 9. Yeah, and it will cost you less Mora, because like for level 9 is 450, for level 10 it's 700. It's a huge difference. Just it's not a million, but it's, if you compare, it's kind of like, yeah, it's like, it's a huge difference anyway. Congrats, Tanuki, that's crazy. And yeah, like with, I might screw up. I choose Xianyun to get a free pull. What? To get a free pull? Xianyun, I mean like, you mean like, not Xianyun. You mean like Xianyun, right? It's like that cloud retainer, right? Xianyun. Because Xianyun is like, or you just leak this one? No way, like it's a 4-star. Most likely you talk about like that crowd retainer. By the way, crowd retainer, I maybe wouldn't suggest you to go for her. You know why? She's not bad. Actually, she's crazy for Hutao. She's good for Gaming. She is good for Xiao as well. The point is, I mean, you can use all of these characters even without like Xianyun, you know? So yeah, she is kinda Shenhe, but animo and for plunge attack. She is super limited. Why I choose her back then? Because she has a great mechanic, and you can use her for exploration. Actually, yeah. Before Chasca, she was just crazy. Now, yeah, Chasca is #1. Definitely, that flying ability is just insane. But yes, back then I was used her a lot. She's fun to play, not gonna lie. But she's not DPS at all. You cannot make her do some damage at Constellation 0. It's impossible. It's just impossible. Her damage is bad. Yes, 20k. You can get 20k. You can get even 50k, something like that with good investment. But you know, like it would be not so convenient to use because her energy requirements, she needs like a ton of energy. So yeah, because of that, I wouldn't suggest you maybe to go for her. Unless like you want to increase the damage of one of your team, like Xiao team, like maybe Gaming team, or Hutao, maybe you just struggling with doing like that a charge attack cancel, you know, like animation cancel or like charge attack cancel, then you can use plunge Hutao, which doesn't consume your stamina and do pretty good damage. Yes, I play Wave and Xilonen and C6 Shinchu. Oh yeah, like if you use like Wave, actually, yes, go for, you know why? I haven't done, just a second. I did a video, by the way, about like overloaded team, overloaded, my bad, Wave team, but I forgot about, like, just a second, let me check, what was that? Oh yeah, that was like Wave team was like EM attack. By the way, like if you want me to, Oski, I can do damage difference between like weapons of, like, let's say Wave, but it definitely would be the same, you know, because like between like let's say maybe White Tassel and I don't know, like maybe like Jade Spear, you know. Yeah, it's kind of might be not a bad test, like between like this one and this one. But the wave damage with Xilonen, for example, or Shinchu. Xilonen, by the way, can give you more damage, just keep that in mind. But Shinchu is like, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, now that I think about like it, the cost of crowning almost can get like 2 tons of. Yeah, that's true. That's why Testa. So yeah, because it's only depends like on your like investment. Because if you can invest a lot of more, then do it. If you cannot, that's why it's usually like, let's say, do like one character at a time at a time rule in Genshin Impact, because yeah, leveling up costs you huge amount of more, and also they just reduced like the sources to collect more and more, as you know, like by yeah, now you cannot do commissions, I mean like tribe commissions again and again. I get that free 180k Mora weekly, which is actually huge buff. Well, let's say it's a huge amount of more. It's close to 200k Mora. I mean, he's already have her at C6, so like he picked her to get 5-star glitter, which he will convert in 1 pour. What? Oh yeah, I didn't. Maybe it's not. Oh, I see now. To get a free pool. Yeah, I might like screw up with choose like Xianyun to get. I wouldn't suggest you to do that, Mirak, but yeah, now I got it. So yeah, Xianyun, but yeah, the name was kind of like it's Xianyun. Okay. Yeah, I got it now. Yeah, I got it now. Yeah, my bad. I mean, like I thought like it's like, you mean like 4-star free character from Leo Harbor, which just gives you some like standard fate, something like that. Maybe. It's not a great option though, because you know why? Because like you need to wait for a couple weeks, right? And you can get like free fate anyway, and also shop will reset in couple days. So I wouldn't maybe suggest to do that, because shop, if you know guys, shop will reset in 3 days, so you can get that free fate anyway. Like yeah, discounted one in like 3 days. So maybe I wouldn't suggest you to do that. Yeah, just wait for 3 days. I just like, but why I don't have Lanyan, by the way? I haven't like, yeah, got the character. You know why? I just today finished all of the story. It was terrible. Without voice lines, it was just insane. Just imagine. Yes, but that Chinese music was like, yeah, it's good. Like, yeah, that's crazy. Like Yunjin's music, you know? Like, I don't understand the music. Don't get me wrong, guys. It's not like for me. But yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, voice lines was terrible. 5th anniversary of hell, nah. Maybe Genshin 5th anniversary? Really? That's the one. I choose Lanyan from Lantern Rider. Oh yeah, that's actually Rohit, I will do the same. I will do the same. Unfortunately, I haven't done it yet. So yeah. Because if I'm not mistaken, you need to collect some points at like about like 1,200 points, something like that. I just haven't started any of those like events, by the way. I mean, like, yeah. I'm using HP Sands on Arlecchino. I have not won any good like glad set. Oh, HP is bad actually. You know why? It's like by the way, like Oski, just keep that in mind. Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Let me show you. If you play in the overloaded or monopyro teams, let's say you have, since you go for Arlecchino, like you went like have Arlecchino, right? It's better to use attack one, attack sand. If you play out of Vape and Melt, then Elemental Mastery. Just keep that in mind. Even, let's say, trashy Elemental Mastery is better than, let's say, not great. Like, yeah, if you have some, like, Elemental Mastery substat, attack with substat AM, go for that. It's actually good pace. But if you don't have good attack or at all, not have any attack, like EM is a way for vaping and melting. It gives you more damage. By the way, I have a video about, like, damage difference between EM Sands and EM attack. Apart from the like one voice launch online was awesome, nice story. Yeah, story was nice, you know, like Andy, I agree with you. Story was crazy because of Hotao, because of Traveler, he saved Hotao, Zhongli is there, but you know, like without voice lines, it's so bad. It's like kinda like, yeah, when even like the only collapse was heard like, yeah, and that's it. Only collapse of Hotao and Chi-Chi, if I'm not mistaken, that's it. Like no like laughing, not nothing at all. That, yeah, that was bad actually, if you ask me. But yeah, maybe like the story was maybe, yeah, it's cool, but yeah, you cannot like say that. Yeah, maybe it is. EU account just for male characters in Genshin. For real? Making EU account for male? You know, like like you can do that, Sino. But you know what? What's the problem? The problem is we don't have so many male accounts at the moment. Maybe they will do some changes because players already are like bad about that. I mean, like they don't like it because if you know, like only one kinich is like released as a man, and that's it. We don't have any. Yes, we should get Ifa, which is a 4-star character, as I know, and pretty fun guy, by the way. Yeah. Then we should get another one, which is also 4-star. I forgot the name. It was like, yeah, like I forgot the name. It should be released also in near future. HP Sand on Arlecchino. Your better artifacts now start green. Oh no, like by the way, it's about HP Sand. You know what? Actually, HP Sand might be useful when you use her signature. Let me show you why. Actually, let me show you why HP Sand might be not a, let's say, not like, it's definitely not a great option. But when you use her signature says grant bond of life equal to 25% of max HP. It means actually if you don't have, like, as you know guys, at Constellation 0, you cannot get whole bond of life. You get only 75% of it. With Constellation 1, you get that 100th of bond of life. So yeah, it converts to red death, you know, like something like that. So yeah, the point is you can get like full bar. But if you give her HP, let me show you. Just like, yeah, just watch like to the like bottom of the like. Now I'm with like her signature weapon, right? I'm not going to, so yeah, you just watch like this place, like bottom one. You see, like I got like 75 plus something out of HP, so it's about like 90, right? Now let me go with other weapons. Let's say like, I don't know, like Jade Spear. Jade Spear will give me only 75%. It means less damage. But if I get 4 HP sands, or like with artifacts with HP substats, I can get 100. It means actually more longer rotation. Yes, it's still less damage because yeah, it's bad to use HP, but the point is, if you don't have attack, it's not a bad option to give her pretty good HP sand with crit rate, crit damage, etc. You know, elemental mastery. So yeah, it's kind of like, she's actually Arlecchino. It's extremely flexible character. The only, her main problem is that, yeah, inability to be healed. That's it. Now, like I use like another weapon. You just like watch like this place. Just a second. Okay. It was stubborn. Just a second. No, just a second. Did I switch the weapon? It should like give me less than that. Yes, just a second. What's up? Just a second. It should be less than that. You know, let me do another test. Oh, yes, like, yeah, my bad. I should, but yeah, my bad. You know why? Yes, I should abandon yeah, it was like, my bad. My bad. So yeah, just, I should abandon this and start it again. So yeah, damn, like, anyway. So yeah, let me just like go with the same team, just like, yeah, to be more precise. It was like this one, and this one. Just a second, Andy, let me do the test and I will check whatever you want. So yeah, now I will get less bond of life. Just like, yeah, check it. You just watch like this bar. You see like it's only 75%, which actually, yeah, that's because of she is Constellation Zero. But if you switch, if you have her signature weapon, right, and you switch this sand, which is now attack with HP 1, you can get 100% bond. So yeah, you see like I go like something like that with crit rate, crit damage. Oh my god, like something like that. I got it recently, by the way. It's not a bad piece, so it gives me enough crit rate, crit damage, yeah, but it's HP, so yeah, I lose a lot of like. Now I can get 100% bond of life. You know why? Because I have ton of HP. Just a second, let me show you. So yeah, the point is arlecchino is flexible. That weapon is not bad if you have it. Yes, unfortunately, if you have like Constellation 1, this passive kinda like not so useful maybe. But it's still alright. So now, like, let me show you again. So yeah, now I have like HP sand, right? Damage will be actually not bad. So yeah, now you watch again like this. Oh no, it's like, anyway, it's not so high. It's still like low because you know why? It's maybe a little bit more than I got before. But it's, yeah, it's not enough, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe it's like a couple % more than that. So yeah, even HP doesn't help you so much. So yeah, like, you can, but yeah. If you have, great one. I love that Hutao getting more attention. Oh yeah, that Hutao, yeah, she's cool, not gonna lie. But I love that Chichi gets more attention. You know why? Because Chichi is a crazy character. And she's zombie. Like, as you know, guys, like, Chichi and Hutao had, like, boss. Let's say they, like, kinda Chichi was... She's afraid of Hutao back then, if you remember. They tried to avoid, like, meet Hutao. Now they're friends. So yeah, let me switch to attack 1. And yes, switch to her signature. Oh yeah, oh yeah, what signature? Okay, like what was that? Just a second, like I just saw a couple like... My friend who is Hutao main said like this lantern line is the best lantern line ever. He's using like oh yeah, about that like voice line, yeah, if like he uses like GP voice line, that's true. But yeah, you know, like without voice line it was terrible. I used like English voice line, it was just so bad, not gonna lie. After the Aether and onsen bath, Hoyo just like Ritual Genshin plus 80. Aether harem need more that yes. Yes, kinda. Could you check my charts? Yes, just a second, Andy. I don't know if you read. No, like, yeah, just a second, Andy. So let me switch the window, guys, real quick. No problem. All of them, right, Andy? Oh, I hope so. Not into like, oh, Andy, that Aether on some like after 3 days theater as yes. Vortex. Mal language, please. My cat don't understand. Okay, Mal language, please. Yeah, you know, like if you play ZZZ, there's a character which is like meow problem. She says oh like that. If you just like send her to the mission or something, and she says like meow problem, which is no problem. That's so fun actually. I forgot the name of a character. She's a physical one, like physical damage one. Yeah, meow problem. It sounds just incredibly cool. All right, guys, let me switch the window. Meow problem. Yeah, she's cool actually, not gonna lie, with that weapon. And you know what, like even you, by the way, that weapon gives you crit rate. So yeah, it's not 74, it's like plus 16 if I'm not mistaken. So it's 90 actually, it's way more. So actually if you ask me, if you have something to increase her HP, let's say if you use her outside Neuvillette team with single Hydro, would be nice to get additional HP, but it's up to you. 38 is enough. If you're comfortable with this build, it's okay. And you, by the way, you can actually switch, if you need more energy, you can switch with this one with Favonius weapon, like sword. Because I now switch to Favonius. You know why? I have about like 200 energy recharge. Sometimes it's not enough. And she's a great battery as well. Yeah, like mualani is mualani. Mualani builds is always like something like that. She doesn't rely on her energy because like she doesn't need it. Oh, like that burst so much. So yeah. Hydro damage HP, which is cool. Even though you don't have like, let's say, crazy crit rate pieces, Obsidian Codex gives you enough. I still maybe wouldn't suggest you to use this weapon. Yeah, this weapon gives you, like, you know why? Prototype Amber is better. In terms of damage, Prototype Amber is better. Why Prototype Amber is bad? When you get that elemental damage bonus, which is 96%. But the problem is it's random and you can get it only for 10 seconds. It's not even his duration, like full rotation. You know why? Because actually by using burst and skill you can do like 12 seconds, right? But it's only 10. And also like it's 30 seconds cooldown. In my opinion, Prototype is better, but it's up to you. You will get less crit damage though. It's 250. It's going to be 250, something like that. Arlecchino is nice, yeah. Arlecchino is nice, but still, again, like if you play out of like, you don't have any elemental mastery at all, you know? Yeah, you don't have any like elemental mastery substat. Let's say if you play out of Vape and Melt, go for EM. But you know that. You most likely know that. I wouldn't suggest you to use Constellation 0 Nahida with Dendro damage. It's still up to you, because you know why? It's better to give her more EM to get more Dendro damage out of her passive. About normal attack as well, but this one should be leveled up to like, this burst should be crowned, if you ask me, because most of her damage like comes from her skill, just keep that in mind. And also all of her passives increase her skill damage, but not normal attacks. Yes, you can get something. And by the way, most likely when you do normal attacks, you see the big numbers, right? Big numbers comes out of like this skill, by the way, not her normal. Just keep that in mind. Because you can, you know how you can test it? Do normal attack cancel, like let's say couple normal attacks and dash cancel, something like that. Let me switch the window, just a second. To check that, you need to do something like this. Then like, oh my. Let's say, like you can do something like this, Andy. Like no need to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5. You know, like all of the stuff, right? You do like 1, 1, then dash, 1, 1, then dash, 1, 1, then dash. So yeah, with Nahida, do something like that, and you notice that your normal attacks literally do like so low damage, and most of damage comes out of her skill. Just keep that in mind, because yeah, it's up to you. Like if you like see Nahida completely build it, then yeah, it's completely okay. It's just a little bit waste of your mats, I would say. I mostly use Raiden with another DPS, but yeah, DPS is okay. Damn, 18, that's crazy actually. That's 18 crit rate. That's insane piece out. Damn, it's a great piece. It's you know why? Because the max you can get is 22.3, something like that. Insane piece. Congrats. And also like this catch gives you additional 12 when you like in that burst state for 7 seconds. Nice, nice, good build. Farming, you know why? Farming emblem for me it's nightmare. Yeah, would be nice to get more beta crit energy recharge, but that's alright. But just imagine if you get more beta crit energy recharge. Yeah, that one will increase by a lot. I don't have chlorine, but yeah, it's okay because yeah, she gets additional 20 out of her passive if I'm not mistaken, so yeah. And her signature set. For Arlecchino use Whimsy as well. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, like, yeah. Kinich. Kinich is a great character, not gonna lie. Kinich is just amazing character. Oh, with signature. Nice, nice. That's why so much crit damage, because yeah, this one was a crit damage. And yeah, she doesn't need, yeah, would be nice to get something, but oh my god, for real. That's crazy, actually, 30. Congrats with that. Xilonen Favonius with defense, yeah, why not? I mean, like, I use defensive weapon, I use energy recharge. Oh yeah, geo damage, no, it's a waste. It's completely waste, go for defense. I mean, I wouldn't suggest it to do that, even though you don't have her signature weapon. But I definitely, because you know why? Her geo damage is not so great. Especially at Constellation 0. Constellation 2, yes, definitely will give you some damage. Inactivate has a kind of like semi DPS, you know? Semi DPS. But yeah, I wouldn't suggest you to do that. Like, it's defense, defense, defense. And you know why? Because you don't have like, right? It's like, you most likely crit rate for that Favonius stuff, you know? To get more particle back, but you still can get particle back. Oh, why you use archaic Petra? I see now. But you don't have citlali. I don't see citlali here. Why use archaic Petra? Okay, maybe you did some tests, or maybe you use. Oh, I see now. You just scroll on like mavuika. All right. I still wouldn't suggest you to do that, but it's up to you. You know why? Because mavuika is still better with Obsidian than with this Cinder City. You lose so much damage by using this one. Just crazy amount of damage. Ganyu is nice. Oh, it's like, it's Lineage's weapon, if I'm not mistaken, right? Ah, yeah, the first magic. The first great magic. Yeah, nice. Like, building Ganyu, actually, it's extremely easy when you have, like, something like... Because, like, yeah, I don't know why. For me, building Ganyu was, like, yeah, so easy. And she has charge attack, and charge attack, likely, it's always like crits, you know? The only, like, yeah, it's like Xilonen, I would say, maybe. And yes, maybe like Nahida. But it's still up to you if you want to use something. I use like, my build is like EM, but crit rate, crit damage, yes. Now let me show you my build. And Neuvillette as well, by the way. Neuvillette is like, yes, if that build with Widzif, it's like, you're comfortable with that build, then yes, use Widzif, no problem. So yeah, my Nahid is like this. I mean, I use also like crit rate, like crit damage, but for me it's like, yeah, I use Elemental Mastery, another Elemental Mastery, and crit rate. So yeah, my overall stats is like 619 and like 56 to 140. I mean, it's because of like, oh no, my bad, it's like this weapon. Just a second. I use either Widziv, which is actually not bad on her. For Nahid, actually, Widziv is okay, you know, because she can benefit from all of this passive. Even attack is good for her, Elemental Mastery and Elemental Damage is good. But if you say you can go like this weapon. So yeah, usually my build is like that. 690, but 195 to 56, and also I can get some crit rate out of her passive. Okay, guys, like if I missed some chat, sorry about that. I definitely did. What it's like, I use prototype Amber, but I get like less performance than with it. Look, maybe, yeah, maybe time to time. Maybe time to time, but overall, well, like prototype Amber is better. You know why? Because prototype Amber is not only for like Neuvillette's personal damage, it's also for Furina, since you can like this weapon also gives you some elemental like regenerates 4 energy every 2 seconds, right? All party members will regenerate HP, which is actually increase your Furina fanfare stacks, you know, just a little bit, but still. But yeah, if you're comfortable with that, so yeah. But I luckily got one set Petra Goblet in circle. Oh, I see now. Okay. I see. Like, yeah, like if you're comfortable with build, then yes, use the builds. Like, it's not a huge problem, or like, let's say, it's not something terrible. It's still like legit builds. And like Neuvillette with Zip, it's also like, yeah, playable, not gonna lie. And if your damage is okay, and you like okay with the damage, then use with Zip. I have Xilonen in my old account, like 2. Oh yes, of Dreamers, of course, like, of course not, why not? I use that mavuika build with Neuvillette, mavuika, Cinder City. Okay, like...
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
Hey, I see how you're doing.
You'll
In
like what you
5.5, yes, Yoni, like we should get, right, like, yeah, we should get a new 5-star with Chikogyo, something like that, you know. We have footages from the special program. Also, we should get Xianyun, maybe, Venti, and Xilonen reruns. So yeah, these characters, so like 1 new 5-star, Janssen 4-star, and 3 rerun 5-stars. So yeah, the most like maybe it's I don't know about like that new girl like 5-star. So yeah, we still don't know about Element. We still don't know about like her where she is from. Like like Inazuma said, she's not Natlan as I know. Natlanian, as I know. So yeah, but most important thing is like Xilonen's rerun in 5.5. Let's say it's also kind of skip if you don't need that Janssen. I want to go for Janssen actually. So yeah. Just a second, Dreamers. Let me switch the window again, guys. So yeah, it's Xilonen. Oh yeah, Cinder City. Like it's kind of like yeah, standard build, I would say. I mean, like Dreamers, like yeah, attack is not okay for her, you know, and you don't have any like defense substat. Like yeah, like it's better to use 4-star in this case. I mean, like if you get some 4-star with like let's say even 4-star with defense substat will be better than this one. Attack is not for her. So yeah, you know that. Yes, like it's difficult to farm, but yeah, you need to switch this one. I mean, I wouldn't suggest you to do that. I mean, because like yeah, you know why? Let's say why I would suggest you to go for defense, because even though like as you know, guys, like her passive, which is debuff, works without any defense. You just actually you can like just a second, let me switch the window. You actually don't need even level up her completely. I mean Xilonen, because you need defense only for healing. Just it. So yeah, the more defense you have, the more is healing, because it scales on defense. Like is this passive, if you see, like continuous healing, and yes, follow up, big damage, yes, also defense, but damage is bad. Don't watch this multiplier, it's actually terrible, not so great, at least at Constellation 0. But most important part is like, yeah, like because of healing, that's it. That's why you need defense. But for her passive, which is like debuff, it's like, yeah, you don't need defense at all. Yeah, it's here. You see, like, it's like gives you like, so elemental rest decrease, that's it. So yeah, it doesn't scale. Yeah, rush damage is also like defense, but still, it's like not so important. It's bad damage anyway. But you need to do like level 10, because if you don't, it's less rush rate. If I'm not mistaken, it's 32%, something like that. And by the way, if you can get Constellation, which is Constellation 3, if I'm not mistaken, it's an increase by 3 level, which is gives you 45, not 36. So yeah, if you have level 13, this number is 45%. So it's cool actually. That's why her constellation, like first, second, and third constellation are so powerful. I want a Navia rerun before Skirk. Navia rerun before Skirk. Navi is okay. Actually, Navi is great. Not gonna lie. I like Navi a lot. But you know what? Now, like, the game changed a little bit. Like, as you know, guys, they just increased some, like, transformative reaction damage in, like, 5.0. And because of that, if you notice that, many players now use like, overloaded, right? Some electrocharge, etc. These reactions. You know why? Because it gives more damage and they are way more easy to use. Let's say like this team with Arlecchino. You don't even need like Chevreuse Constellation 6 and you're doing pretty well. Like I didn't expect that, and you can use EM Raiden, which is actually crazy. You don't even need Constellations for Raiden, etc. You just use her skill, gives her Elemental Mastery, Dragon's Bane, which is like, yeah, free-to-play weapon, as you know, guys. So yeah, you definitely have like R10 of that weapon. Let me just do the test a couple times. So yeah, I want to like do like at least second boss as well. About Xianyun build, what do you think? Like two piece, like circle, or like two piece circle? I wouldn't suggest you to go two piece anyway. You know why? She's an emo character. You definitely need to go for Vivi. It's like it's a huge waste if you go two piece. You know why? Yeah, she scales on attack, but you don't need so huge attack. You know why? Her defense. Just a second. Just a second, let me just show you. I don't have Xianyun yet. I will get her maybe tomorrow, we'll see. But let me show you the character archive and let me show you Xianyun. Xianyun has a passive, which is actually incredibly crazy. You see that? So yeah. Like when she uses his skill, right? After that, use like, and she do some swirl. That shield, like sickness, like yeah, like let's say tankiness or like shield power increase by 250%. So yeah, initially that shield is about like 13, if I'm not mistaken, or 14 HP, or like. For the, like the power of the shield, but when you do some swirl, you get like more. So you don't need that. I mean, like I say HP because usually you say about the HP or like about the shield like in HP, like with HP, you know. So yeah, it scales on attack anyway, but you don't need that attack. It's better to go for Vivi set, definitely. You know why? Because Vivi set like gives you like Rush Shred, which is actually crazy, and that's the power of Xianyun. Because you know why? Let's say if you use Arlecchino. Or Lini, for example. Lini is also valuable because Lini, as you know, like he is actually not a bad character. He is great in mono pyro team, right? But the problem is the charge attack. That charge attack is it's like it's a curse, I would say. It's a nightmare because yeah, he can be like interrupted without resistant to interruption. And that's bad. He doesn't have it Constellation 0, but Xianyun is like a saver for Lini as well. Because you can use a shield, she swirl at the same time, and you can do couple charge attack. So yeah, for Arlecchino, for Yoimiya can be useful. So yeah, but yeah, you don't need like to go for two piece. It's, in my opinion, it's bad idea. It's go for Vivi set. But after playing Xilonen in an alt account, she is so good, I need her like in Mech. Yes, definitely, Yoni. Vortex. Do you think like I should go for Arlecchino or Janssen? Oh yeah, Yoni, about that. Arlecchino is a 5-star and not a bad 5-star. If you have Mavuika, I would say no, skip Arlecchino. But Arlecchino can be played in so many. Let's say like if you ask me like which character is better, Lini or arlecchino, I definitely would say arlecchino. You know why? Even though she cannot be healed, she can be played in so many archetypes. Let's say all of the pyro related archetypes, she is useful in those. Let's say in Overloaded, she's great, especially now with Chevreuse. In Vape and Melt, she is great, especially Vape, because we have great characters like Yelan and Shinchu. In Melt, you need Citlali, unfortunately, because of the shield. Oh, but you still can use Rosa. Rosari is not a great option because of circle impact, etc. But in Monopyro, you also can use like I don't know, Bennett, Shanlink, Arlecchino, and Lanyan, for example. So yeah, after releasing Lanyan, Citlali, Chevreuse, Arlecchinos just she got more and more different teams to play with, you know. And Janssen is a 4-star, so you know, like definitely Arlecchino is better, definitely. Janssen might be as a great supportive character though for, let's say, Kinich. Let's say for maybe Mavuika. You know why for Mavuika? Because at the moment Mavuika mostly useful in Vape and Melt. You like Monopyro is also might be okay, but yeah, not so much damage, you know. So yeah, since her multipliers is just crazy, it's better to use some like a reaction which highest like multiplier like Melt, which is actually huge, and Vape as well. And also she gets resistant to interruption. That donuts actually, even though they're like slow enough, it's consistent damage, procs every 2 seconds, and you can dodge by using them, you know, like it's not like with Arlecchino or Chlorine when like enemy can hit you with one-shotting you. Yes, you can like catch the same one-shot with Mavuika, but still it's way more like easy to use Mavuika. So yeah, the point is Janssen's a 4-star. Actually, let's say if you ask me, go for Arlecchino then. If you want to skip future characters, if you don't need Furina, if you don't need that Ko-girl in a 5.5, if you don't need Mizuki, then go for Arlecchino. Arlecchino actually will give you, since you have Xilonen, if I'm not mistaken, right? You have Lanyan already. You will get Chevreuse. So yeah, why not? Unfortunately, you don't have Citlali, but if you have Citlali, that's crazy actually, because like Citlali is the #1 for Arlecchino. About 4-star and 5-star, you know, Yoni, I don't know. Like, I still don't know, Yoni. You know why? I heard couple like leaks about that, and looks like Janssen is a 4-star. But I still don't. I hope she's a 5-star. I really hope, because I want to go for that Janssen, but I don't know. Actually, yes, I don't want to suggest you. Like, I heard that she's a, let's say, like, you know, like, just a second. We still have like 2 weeks, right? Yeah, we still have like 2 weeks. About like, 13 days, right? Just wait a little bit. No need to go. Like, let's say, like, collect your Primogems, right? Save your Primogems for now, because you don't need, you have Chlorine already. You have Chlorine's signature weapon, if I'm not mistaken, right? So yeah, save for, you don't need anyone from like this Chronicle Wish stuff, right? So yeah, because of that, just save your Primogems for now, and then decide. Like near to the end of the banner, you can do something. You know, you can like say something. Maybe Arlecchino is not bad anyway. I mean, like, yes. If you have Mavuika, I maybe wouldn't suggest you to go for her, but if you like her, yeah, she's good. Janssen or maybe Skirk's signature weapon. Oh, I don't know about that. About the weapons. So should I go for Arlecchino, or I really like? Yes, go for it. If you like the character, do couple tests, do couple game tests, you know, then go for like Arlecchino. But you know what's the problem? Like, Yoni, don't get me wrong. You back then went for, like, wished for Lini, if you remember. Yes, if you like the character, but most likely, I don't know, like, in my opinion, you don't use that Lini at all. You know why? Go for... Anyway, like, what can I say? Yes, like, Arlecchino is better than Lini, if you ask me, because she is a normal attacker. She is actually, yes, she rely on that Bond of Life, But it's not a bad idea, because that Bond of Life give her huge amount of damage. And you know, most important things, what is like, yeah, when you get the Bond of Life, she gets infusion, and yes, no one can like override that, and you can switch between the characters and that infusion on you. That for 30 seconds or 40 seconds, something like that. That's a crazy ability. Oh, hi, Harden. I cannot read your name though. But yeah, hi. Yeah, Yoni, if you like Arlecchino, yes, Varesa is Dendro and 4-star. For real? Oh, my bad then. I didn't know that. I mean, like, yes, maybe. No, like the Varesa was leaked to be 4-star Dendro Claymore. For real? Varesa, you mean like that call-girl? Dendro 4-star Claymore? Hell nah. Lickers say anything. Oh yeah, actually yes, I heard, like Yoni, I heard that Janssen is a 4-star, not gonna lie. Because you know, like they changed that rarity a couple times from 4-star to 5-star, but looks like they cannot like kinda convert that 4-star to, because initially Janssen was a 4-star, as you remember guys. It's like Ningguang situation. If you remember guys, even though Ningguang is a 4-star, according to the lore, she should be a 5-star. And when they released Yan, like they was, when Ningguang was about to release, many players was just like, how is that possible? How says that mad, like, how should say it? Yeah, Madam Ningguang, etc., something like that. And Ningguang kinda like, yeah, from like a noblesse, like she's noblesse or something like that. So yeah, the point is like, yeah, they couldn't convert her to a 5-star. So maybe they cannot do the same with Janssen. Because yeah, initially all of the kit, etc., is like for a 4-star, you know? Maybe I'm wrong, but I hope I'm wrong, because you know why? I want to see Janssen 5-star with a great kit. But in 5.5 there will be map expansion. Yes, that's true. And Verasa is already 4-star, so like that means Janssen should be, yes, if so, then that's true, because we should, in 5.5 guys, we should get 1 4-star and only 1 5-star new characters. In this case, if one of them 4-stars, then definitely another one is a 5-star. Yeah, that's true. Ningguang is a 5-star in my... Yes, I agree with that. I don't know your name, but still. Hey Shero, how are you doing? I cannot read your name, but let me just use translator just a second. So yeah, Ningguang actually with that outfit, yeah, she's just crazy. Not gonna lie. For real, glass. Okay, glass. Like yeah, it's like it says it's like Yuli. I don't know what language or like dialect is that, but still, it's if it's glass, okay, let it be glass, no problem. So yeah, glass. Actually, yes, I agree with you. She is just crazy. I like Ningguang a lot, and she is still valuable. Unfortunately, yes, kind of like yeah, they mess up with like Ningguang a lot. Oh, Saya. Oh, okay, Saya. Ningguang in the Archon quest and pick. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, old one Andy. Yeah, that's true. She's just
The
crazy.
musket is my favorite
I
weapon.
don't know why.
It's both powerful and threatening.
So, oh yeah, like
Sometimes the latter
it's like
trait
it's
is
from
far more
English, like
useful.
to English. Yeah, it says glass. That's alright. I mean, like yeah, Saya is Saya. Yes, let's say I try, but at the same time I do like now I do some testing with Chevreuse team because yeah, of like even though my account is pretty old, I haven't tried overloaded teams in this account, like never. You know why? Because I haven't good teams. Now I have like got Chevreuse, and that overloaded teams is actually not bad. Chevreuse is Constellation 0, you don't need, like let's say yes, with Constellation 6 she is way more better because it gives additional 60% elemental damage bonus, which is actually crazy. But even without Constellations, she is okay, you know?
Laid bare. There is no escape. Everybody stand up. Stop right there.
You do like a ton of damage, not gonna lie. And it's so cool to play.
I'm going in. Shine down. This is where you fall. Overrule. Teamwork is strict. Illusion shattered! Drop your weapons!
So yeah, like it's actually great damage, not gonna lie. And let's say, yeah, like it's crazy damage. You still can use weight or like melt or vape. But yeah, this one is more comfortable, I would say, you know? Way, way more comfortable. No, I'm not. No, I'm not Russian. I'm struggling on floor 11 chambers here. For real? It depends on your team, so, like, let me check it. Because usually, like, floor 11, for floor 11, like, you usually need some, like, crowd controlling characters, like, let's say, Sucrose or Kazuha. Yo, like, which one? Chamber 3? Dreamers, I decided to skip everything until Xilonen and Skirk. Dreamers, like, you know why? I would suggest you, because recently you got Arlecchino with your signature, and it's actually pretty, like, upgrade for your account. And because of that, oh, this one. And because of that, yes, I would maybe suggest you to, like, skip it, like, all other characters. Xilonen, by the way, in 5.5, Skirk in, like, we still don't know about Skirk. I have, like, yeah, I don't know, like, about Skirk, like, yeah, she is kind of maybe okay, but... So yeah, this team, like, it's better to use some Electro characters in this one. You know why? And Cryo. Maybe Cryo is more than, like, yeah. I don't know, let me just do, like, this team, which is going to be... Like, yeah, might be a little bit difficult to use, but still. Most likely you have all of them. Banned. For first half. Who do you think will run alongside with Skirkban? Oh, alongside Skirkban, it's actually difficult to say. You know why? Because since we're going to get Risley in 5.4, as you know, guys, maybe they will give us... It depends on, like, Skirk abilities. If she is going to be a physical one, then maybe Eula rerun, you know? Oh yeah, no, we got Eula in Wishing, in the, like, Chronicle Wish banner. Yeah, it's not possible. I don't know, actually. I don't know, because, like, it's difficult to say now, because 5.7 would, like, yeah, it's like, yeah, a couple patches away. Yoni. Is Skirk in 5.7, Yoni? Like, Skirk should be in 5.7, let's say, according to the leaks, but it's still, like, questionable. Sure, if Furina must pull, I kind of feel don't need. What? I mean, like, yeah, Furina is actually, if you ask me, oh, you don't need it? If you have like depends, like Shero, it depends, like, oh, bye-bye, Ali, bye-bye. It depends, Shero, on your characters. When you fight Fontaine Legends, oh, Fontaine Legends, like, yeah, I'm struggling on floor 25. Oh, yeah, Legends, you mean like that? Like, it calls, like, how it calls? I forgot the name. So yeah, anyway, the point is, like, it depends on your characters. If you have all of these characters and you have Furina, you actually can use Furina in this one. Like, first one. Yeah, this shield is not so cracked. It's okay. You need Pyro, actually, against these ones, you know? It's Frost, you need Pyro, unfortunately. And better to use Electro on the second one. But what we can do, you can go like Dia. If you have Dia, she's free to play. You can go Sucrose to do some swirl, you know? You definitely need some swirl, you know? It's better to use like Kazuha or Sucrose. Since they are Hydro, you can go like Electro as well against this one to do some, you know, against the shield also Electro is good. So yeah, let's go Cookie Shinobu. So yeah, Cheryl, like, would be nice to, like, if you can decide which characters you have. In this case, it's like, we have a healer, which is Cookie. We have healers here, and double healer, actually. You still maybe can go with Hydro in these ones. Yeah, my Pyro Traveler unfortunately is not ready. My problem is chamber 3, second fall. Yeah, but I need to reach there, you know, like just give me like, just say me which characters you have. Like I got it. So yeah, floor 11, it's floor 11, right? Yeah, it's floor 11, like in chamber 3. I need to reach there. Why is that? You need to use like like some, like maybe free team, something like with, like yeah, Shinchu is not okay with that, but you need to handle like this once as well, you know, like he's Pyro, he's Lava. Our target like lava guys. So it would be nice to use some like Hydro. You can go Electro though. Actually, Electro is also not a bad option, but it depends which characters you have. You have Fischl, then okay, go for Fischl. Fischl is actually might be better than any other in this case, especially. Citlali, mavuika, Neuvillette, for real. That, oh my, for real. You have all of these characters. Man, like you need to destroy like this abyss actually. I mean, like, yeah, maybe floor 11 would be a little bit difficult for you. Okay, if you have like these characters, let's go like the character. Let's go like free to play. Let's go like Sucrose anyway. Kinda like close to free to play one. This one, Citlali is bad, but Citlali is at the same time not bad because she can reshred Pyro against like these guys if you use like. Now let's. Okay, let's go like this thing. I don't have builds they. Oh, you don't have builds, but you need to do that. I mean, like, if you want to. Vortex. What if you run Xianyun on Hunter, set Furina, Kazuha, or Mavuika, Xilonen, and mualani weapon? Just a second. What if you run Xianyun on Hunter? So Marushi Hunter, okay. Kazuha or Mavuika, alright. Xilonen and mualani weapon. Oh, you want to build like Xianyun as a DPS character. You know, like you can build Xianyun as a DPS character, and actually it's possible because her damage is like scales on elemental mastery. It's actually not a bad idea. But in this case, your shield will be trash as hell. Not so bad, not so good. Just keep that in mind. You know why? Because you need to go EM crit rate, or like EM and emo damage crit rate, crit damage. So yeah, you will be completely like build her in different way. Also, you need a lot of energy recharge. That's why you need to use specific weapon, because her burst, it's like she can like do some swill and group controlling. Not a great one, but still. You can, but you know, like if you ask me, it's not a great idea. Yes, that team might be good, but you know why? It's because of your teammates. Because Mavuika is so crazy. She has great like off-field abilities and damage. Furina is crazy as hell because yes, the solo members does like huge amount of damage. And like what was the last one? Xilonen, Xianyun, Kazuha, or Mavuika, Xilonen, and Furina. So yeah, like you can go like this team. Let's say Mavuika, Xilonen, Furina, right? Mavuika, Xilonen, Furina, that's true. And Xianyun is actually not a bad team, but in this case, I maybe would suggest I would suggest you to go to use like Vivisette. You know why? She can be a driver for your teammates. The problem with Xianyun, she has bad normal attack range. It's better than Baiju's range attack, but it's still not great like Sucrose. That's why Sucrose is still valuable. That's why if you have Constellation 0 Xianyun, I maybe would suggest you to go for Sucrose instead of Xianyun. Yes, if you don't need any shield and you're okay with dodging, because Sucrose will give you Elemental Mastery, which increase your like some type of your like transformative reaction damage. But yeah, you can, but it's a waste in my opinion. So yeah, because you lose some shielding, right? And you need energy recharge. In this case, you better to go for Furina with Favonius weapon to get some energy back. So yeah, kind of tricky team, not gonna lie. But still, that team is not bad. And keep that in mind, like you need to like use Xilonen burst again and again because of Furina. I don't have builds. That's right. Do I need to get Furina what's your opinion? I want to get Xilonen too. Oh, who needs a shield when you can dodge? Yeah, that's true, Andy. Like if you can dodge, Sucrose in this case might be better. About Furina and Xilonen, you know what I would say, Shero? Like in my opinion, like you know what's the problem? They are both great. I would say Furina is better. Furina is way better than Xilonen, but Xilonen is also must-have character. What I would suggest you, if you have Neuvillette, Mavuika, if you have Kazuha, if you have Citlali, if you have all of these characters, let me say Citlali, Mavuika, Neuvillette, Kazuha, Kokomi, if you have all of these characters, go for Furina first. Yeah, definitely, go for Furina if you can get her, because Xilonen is going to get her rerun on a second phase. Just keep that in mind. If she will get her rerun in 5.5, definitely on second phase. You know why? First phase is going to be for a new characters. It's always like that. Furina, by the way, on second phase as well in 5.4. So you will get enough Primogems. Let's say I definitely will suggest you to skip Mizuki. Mizuki is kind of like, she is going to be a standard character. So yeah, it's like kind of skip in my opinion. In 5.5, like only like yes, if Janssen actually might be also 5-star, like as Yuni says, like she might be a 5-star. I still don't know. Like yeah, actually about the leaks, I heard she is a 4-star, but still it's like questionable. But Furina, yes, must have, and Xilonen must have. Like, both of them are crazy because like you can use both of them on the same team. I can let me do like something like that. You know what? Like let me go for like you are struggling with this guy, right? Like not this ones, but this guy, right? Hey Kiki, how are you doing? Alright, so like if you're struggling with this one, let me just go like Xilonen, Furina, Neuvillette. Let me show you the team, like and Kazuha, right? So yeah, like you don't have like two both, but you have like these characters.
Let's push this back.
Here comes another.
As one with wind and cloud.
No, I
Be
forgot to use.
sanctified. This was new. Let's finish this next. This was new. This was new. Settle down.
Strike a pose.
I forgot to use like Xilonen's like burst.
Let engraved names echo.
Wind strike.
Let the mighty be humble. Justice is slime-sided. Another riddle.
So yeah, the point is like if you use Xilonen increase like your damage, which is like yeah, Xilonen cannot like since like as you know Xilonen cannot increase any more damage, and yeah, because of that you only like increase that hydro damage in this case. Yes, you can mess up with enemies if they have pyro etc. But yeah. Like he damages much kill my characters. What do you mean like he damages much? I want to pull Shenhe, but I got Baiju instead of now. Like,
paradise.
all my 60 wishes gone. For real? Oh, Kiki, like it's sad to hear that, but you know what I would say that Baiju, if you ask me, I know like you maybe like Shenhe, but Baiju is way more better than any account than Shenhe. You know why? Baiju is just crazy character. I skipped Baiju back then, but yeah, he's incredibly crazy character. He's a shielder, he's a healer, not a bad. Yes, the only problem is like he needs a lot of energy, but she's crazy actually. Sad to hear that though. And please don't take Citlali name again and like again. She's gonna cry. I lost my 55. Okay. Sorry about that. I have some more. Yes, okay, Andy. You know what's the point is? Like Andy. It's about like how if you remember that. If you remember that special program, I always remember how the guys like named Citlali. It was like Shitlali. It was so fun. They always call like Shitlali. So yeah, if Shitlali is okay. I'm not gonna lie, if you remember that, I can do the video about that. It was so fun. The monster in chamber 3, second fault. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, let me just do it.
I'm going in! Shiver! Eat this! Odds reveal! Let's light it up!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
You can't run!
Lights out. By royal decree!
Would be nice to like somehow like
Teamwork is trick! Yeah! Nice and spicy! Shadow Raven! Let night fall! Punishment!
would be nice to do some crowd controlling on them, but still it's okay. I yeah. When Inazuma banner come, my guarantee still remains on its gun. Or no, it's remains. I mean like Inazuma, like if you mean Inazuma Chronicle Wish, then yes, it will stay.
Let my name echo!
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the battle!
Clouds high. The birds call. Be sanctified. Silence!
As one with wind and cloud.
The tides beckon.
Yeah, unfortunately,
They have this terrible shield.
Bow your head. Silent!
yes, I mean like Chronicle, yes, but you know like Inazuma Chronicle most likely will be like a next patch. You know what? Yeah, I heard that they maybe will release in 5.4, but it's impossible. You know why? Most likely, yes, maybe within this version, but let's say close to the end in 5.7 or 8 something. But I don't believe in that, because usually, if you remember that, we get like Chronicle Wish. We got like Chronicle Wish in Fontaine, it's within version 4, and now in version 5. So yeah, most likely we will get in version 6, you know? And the Vortex, but the wait point will be gone, so they won't have guaranteed. No, actually no. No, like actually no. You know why? Because if I'm not mistaken, it will remain. You know why? The point, like you only, like this menu, like just a second, my bad. No, like if I'm not mistaken, no, like it remains. As I know, it remains. I mean, like I don't have any history in here, but yeah, you just need to check this one. It remains, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, maybe you're right. You mean like fate point, right? Oh, I don't know, like Kiki. I don't know what to say. Actually, yes, Andy, like Andy's point is actually, yeah, makes sense, because yeah, you know why? Because when you do like something, you just like select. Yeah, and it's a fate point. It's not like something like that. You see, like you just like, yeah, you choose a character or like weapon, etc., something like that. Yeah, maybe no, I don't know. Like I never wished for this banner actually, you know. So yeah, I just try to avoid using this, because for me, like from the beginning, this was kind of like a scam, you know. I don't know, like I don't know what to say. Just like, yeah, you know what? No matter what, like you still will get like that fate, right? So maybe it will remain. Maybe it will remain. No, I have to pull for Shanghai in these 10 days. Oh, okay. The pity remains, but the guarantee is gone. Okay, the pity remains, but oh, that's bad actually. If it's so like or like Andy says, then yeah. But yeah, it's actually that's a good point, because you know why? Since you choose like, it's like in a weapon banner, because like yeah, it has a fate, and if you if you lost to like one of the weapons, the fate is gone as well. If this banner is gone. Yeah, you can get additional Primogems, by the way, on February like 1st. Also couple
May the glory of the
events as well.
bring light
And
to
also
this
don't forget,
world.
by the way, don't forget about web event we have now. You can get about 120 Primogems out of it.
Everybody stand! Eat this! Boba, get them! Oz, reveal thyself! Judgment!
What a terrible team.
Teamwork is strict! Lights out.
Yeah! Right hand into the fire!
Let's light it up!
You can't run!
Yeah!
Shiver! Everybody stand!
As you wish, main Fräulein. No rest for the wicked.
Judgment! Yeah! You're toast! By ruining you can't run! Punishment!
The pity remains, yeah, that's true actually, yes, Mira. You guys like skipping Neuvillette for arlecchino win? Skipping Neuvillette for arlecchino? Skipping Neuvillette for arlecchino? Actually, it depends. If you have mavuika, then it's not win. If you... Because yeah, it's like you get like the same element character, and like kinda they both on field, you know, DPS characters. So Neuvillette is still like valuable. But if you don't have mavuika, then yes, maybe. Oh my god.
Bring it! Clouds
You
high.
destroy the
The
ship.
birds call! What a pain! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Settle down.
Oh yeah, he destroyed by the shells.
Wind strike!
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Letting grave names echo! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
Neuvillette somehow captured.
One with wind and cloud.
Silence.
That's a terrible, I know.
Prophecy. Be sanctified.
Well, I don't have mavuika and I have mualani. You have mualani? Oh, then like yeah, then go for arlecchino. Mualani is kind of like, yeah, you know what, like mualani in terms of DPS, even though mualani is not maybe so convenient to use, she is still better in terms of DPS. If you compare with Neuvillette. But yes, like as I mentioned before, Neuvillette is like good in some different ways, because he has like self-healing ability, which is crazy. He has pretty good teams to use with, characters I mean, so yeah. Oh yeah, and like as Vortex says, like it depends on what characters you already have. Like, yeah. My support on General Xilonen, Kazuha, Yelan, Chinchu, Sucrose, Bennett, Zhongli, and like others like Yao Yao and Cookie. Yao Yao is like Cookie and others. Oh, supporters. I mean, if you go for arlecchino, like let's say Miracle, I don't know which account you're talking about, like let's say second one or first one, but about this one, if you have Chevreuse, actually you can build pretty good overloaded teams, it's not bad. Okay, let me just do, like this one is like, yeah, against like, yeah, these two guys, actually they are pretty tricky.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Goba, get them!
Judgment! Huh? Lights out! Huh?
I summon thee!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
This realm
Oh,
is
my.
no home for a princess. Eat this!
Shiver! Everybody stand back! Why do they never miss? Judgment! I'm going in! You can't run! Punishment!
So yeah, the point is, when you use that Rosa can go through that enemy, and actually it's super convenient. Let me just show you in like overworld boss. Just a second. You can use the same team, by the way, to fight this. It's like, yeah, these bosses actually might like, yeah, I like fight the bosses back then a lot. So yeah, it's like Vivienne, right? And yeah, Vivienne and like, so yeah, let me switch the team. Let me go the same team, which is like, yeah, which is Sucrose.
Make sure to keep up.
Oh yeah, let me get some energy.
Yeah! Huh? Let's light it up! Huh? Judgment!
So the point is, sure, I have the same team you, but I don't have artifacts. Like without artifacts, actually it depends. Like if you can clear first half, wasn't a great idea to go for a Neuvillette Furina team like on the first half. If you can finish first half pretty fast, you also can use maybe, unfortunately, swilling this enemy might be a problem. You can use Dendro, by the way. You know what? You can actually go like this team. Just a second. If you have this team, since it's Hydro, right? You don't need Hydro on your team. You can go the team like double. Let's say if you have Yao Yao, right? If you have a Dendro Traveler, right? Just a second. Let's say I don't have, like my Traveler is convert, but yeah, let's go like, let's say build it, no, my bad. I don't use Collei and like Kirara. Kirara is not bad actually. But yeah, Yao Yao is a way, not a bad character. Maybe you have Nahida, by the way. Or maybe you have Tignari. Tignari is a little bit difficult to use. But yeah, the point is, you can go the characters like like Ukishinobu. Like let's say Sucrose, Yao Yao, Cookie Shinobu. You need a healer though. Oh yeah, Yao Yao is good. Yao Yao is good. And maybe let's go Kirara. But still, it's like only
All
about like,
expenses paid travel? Count me in.
I'm not going to use Kirara in this case. Well, did you lower your game graphic? No, I haven't. No, actually it's okay. Like yeah, a little bit, but it's no like let's say it's always like that. I haven't done anything. Like it's always like that. Maybe it's about internet. Just check yeah like yeah. Let's say that how it calls. It calls like yeah. Yeah, quality like 720 or like 1080 something like that. If I stream on like 1080. So yeah. You can go like the Steam as well.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis is a need to me.
Okay. Like, I don't need sucrose actually. And you can go like hyper room, you know?
Lightning, purify, dissipate. What a humiliation.
Yeah, but I need just a second. Let me just revive my characters. Oh no! I haven't like changed any graphic like settings in the game. It's the same. I mean, it's low, but it was the same. I mean, I haven't touched anything. So yeah, let me go like the same team. In Spy Lobby, this enemy like way more easy than this one. Just keep that in mind. We can go official actually, you know, like, let's go official instead of Kirara maybe. She's level 20, she die immediately, and maybe instead of Sucrose actually. Or like, yeah, official. Official Kirara, yeah, double electro, double.
In the name of the princess. Oz, delivery. Stay put.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Step back. Stand with me. I'll settle this. Go get it, Xilonen. Sign here, please.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Come on.
Our bond is strong. Hey, go away. Xilonen, you're up. Lightning, purify. Coming through. Wait. Shadow Raven. Go get it, Xilonen. That's her real fast. Yeah. Stay put. Dissipate. Out of my way. Hey, go away.
So it's a little tedious, like, because this thing is actually...
Xilonen, you're up.
Come on.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day. Our bond is strong. Lightning, purify. Don't be scared. Ready, go. Yeah. Stand with me. Stay put. Shadow Raven, let's out of my way. Again. Go get it, Xilonen. Don't be scared. By royal decree. Yeah. Dissipate. Stay put. Yeah.
Fräulein.
So yeah, the point is, since this enemy is like
can you hear the
Hydro,
frogs
you don't
croaking?
need to use like you only need to
Silly
use
frogs.
Electro and Dendro.
They're singing along.
And let me go Spilabase and I will show you like a couple. I like the way you're fighting it. Oh yeah, actually it's fun.
Nice. Let's go have a walk around the harbor.
When you move your characters, the stream becomes blurry and my internet is good. For real? Like yeah, I haven't touched anything actually. For real, like I haven't touched anything. Like if it was like, let's say if it was good yesterday, it should be okay. Maybe my internet is bad. No, my internet is okay, but I haven't touched anything. Maybe like, you know, maybe it's YouTube stuff. It's like decrease like quality. Just a second. If I'm not mistaken, it shows like it's okay. I will check the settings though. I will check the settings because no, just I can say. No, it's 60 FPS. It's like it's okay, and like yeah, the settings is also good.
Ooh, what's happening over there? Can we take a sneaky peek? Huh?
So yeah, let me go this team as Spilabase. Oh yeah, I should have like just a second. Let me revive the characters. No, this team is actually pretty good. You know why? Like Chevreuse, this team is actually incredibly powerful, especially for like floor 11, etc. It's actually not bad. I will check indeed like all of the settings, but I haven't touched anything. So the point is, like, you can actually go like complete. Oh, not this floor. Yeah, my bad. You go like completely with like Hyperbloom team, and you will be alright. You know why? But you need to go like, let's say like yeah, like this team. You can go like Shinchu, you can go like Cookie Shinobu, you can go Yao Yao, and you can go, let's say, in this case, let's go Kirara. Yeah. And for the first half, yeah, let me use like Arlecchino if you don't mind. Let's say like, oh yeah, let me go overload the team Arlecchino. Let me try overload the team in this game. No, you don't need to do anything, like it's not a big deal. No, actually it's big deal. You know why? Because it's blurry, it's like impossible to watch and see the damage. It's actually so frustrating, I know that. Because I just, no. I will check that anyway. Not now, but after the stream or like before the next stream.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
Here comes another.
Shine down. Teamwork is strength. Yes. That was quick.
Here comes another.
Yeah, that's why electric charge and like floor 11 is so bad. You know why?
Adventure time. There is no escape. Stop right there.
Night wind blows. Another riddle.
They just like, yeah, you just like cannot crowd like, yeah, it's possible with or like some like groping character, but
Press delivery! Don't be scared!
I'll settle this. No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
Ready, go!
Stand with me.
Coming through! Back here, please! Uruguay, you're up!
Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
it's way better to wait for them actually.
First delivery! Lightning terrified! Pain, go away!
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Dissipate! Stay put! Sign here, please!
So the point is, you just like, yeah, maybe this team is not great for first and second halves, like chambers, but yeah, it's good for last one, especially.
Yeah.
Overruled! Final warning! Everybody stand back!
Shine down. Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed. There is no escape. Let's light it up.
Going in!
For real.
Shine down.
Damn. That's actually... That's super difficult. So...
There is no escape.
Stop right there!
This is where you fall.
You only can use burst
Everybody stand back!
to do something.
Let's light it up! Justice will prevail! Drop your weapons!
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
To destroy the shot for it. That's actually... So skills not working at all.
Absurd.
Stop right there! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Witness my rise. Laid bare. Illusion shattered.
You only can use skill. That's terrible actually. I'm afraid now that like Arlecchino gonna come at hard PD. It's possible. Actually it's already like that because you are like at 67. So yeah, it's like that.
Rain cutter.
I'll settle this! Ready, go! Huh. Yeah. You, Blade, you're up! Coming through! First delivery! Yeah.
The bond is strong. No, my sword. Let me read you a verse.
Yeah. Stay put! Hey, go away!
But no matter what, I would say like it's still
Stand with me! That! Sign here, please! Lightning terrified!
Witness the power of Gurwa.
they're like
Time to rain outlines your fate. No, my sword.
You, Blade, you're up! Go get it, you! Service with a spot!
Let me read you a verse.
Coming through! Don't be scared!
Rain outlines your fate. Time to act.
I'll settle this! Stand with me!
I don't want to use
Body and mind.
Stay put! Sign here, please! Dissipate!
Rain outlines your fate.
I haven't anyone touching 90 PD. Like 90 PD? No, I don't think you will touch like 90, like Mirak. Come on, like yeah, no. Like definitely next multi is going to be Arlecchino. Like it's yeah, no way you can touch 9. Yes, once I touch 89, yeah, it's possible, but still I don't believe in that. Yeah, you will be alright, Mirak. Like you know, like you only like on 67. Unfortunately, since this is gacha games, yeah, it's possible to like yeah.
Drop your weapons!
You know, like to get to like at least 70, let's say 80 or 90. It's
Everlasting as the moon! Overrule! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Hands where I can see 'em! Shine down!
Oh, bye bye, dreamers, bye bye. Okay, so like this one is like, let's try to kill them like with this thing. So yeah.
Don't be scared. Red delivery. Hey, Neuvillette.
It should be like way more easy than the previous team, you know why?
Lightning, Chevreuse.
We're looking for our bond is strong!
Coming through. Sign here, please. Neuvillette, you're up. Ready, go.
You see, like it's actually not so difficult. If you follow this game.
Red delivery. Step back. Don't be scared.
So yeah, why is that? Since they are Hydro, and by the way, don't use Shinchu. If you need some like defensive utility, use Shinchu. But it was pretty fast, not so. So yeah, go for like double Dendro. Let's say Kirara if you have. Yaoyao is great character. Maybe you have another Dendro like Nahida. Nahida would be just crazy if you have Nahida. So yeah, you can easily switch Kirara with Nahida. But go another Electro like Kuki Shinobu. And that's it. Building Kuki Shinobu like with Elemental Mastery. Because you don't need crit rate, crit damage, so yeah, it's fun to play. And yes, Shinchu to do like some or Yelan or like some Hydro character. Neuvillette is not so great because he is off fielder. You need to use Yaoyao in this case. Okay, let me do couple domains because yeah, I have couple. I don't have Nahida, Kuki Shinobu, Kirara, but I have everything else. Oh yeah, you don't have Kuki Shinobu as well, right? Oh, that's bad actually. What about Raiden? Maybe you have Raiden? If you have Raiden, actually, you can build... Raiden is better than Kuki, but Kuki is a healer. You can actually avoid using Kuki. Kuki is a healer. If you have Raiden, you can actually build your Raiden as a EM. She is also not bad. Oh, that team, it's that team about like floor 11. Like Shero has some like, let's say, yeah, struggling with that Vivian, you know, like that Hydro boss. It's actually, that boss is pretty tricky, not gonna lie, especially for a new account. So because of that, yeah. I just tried this team, like it's Hyperbloom team against like Hydro. Since like Vivian is a Hydro, and you cannot even swill her, like you can swill only Hydro. So because of that, it's better to go like to Dendro to Electro, which is actually, in my opinion, like yeah, you can use Pyro characters. Actually, you have Mavuika, you also can use Mavuika. She is great, but if she is not builded, it's difficult because she needs Fighting Spirit to get that burst, you know? No Raiden. Oh my. Then use Mavuika. You have Mavuika if I'm not mistaken. Just to check a second. Let me check. You said that you have Mavuika and you have Citlali. You don't need to use Citlali in this case because Citlali is not. Oh yeah, Citlali, Neuvillette, Kazuha. Just a second. Let me just check that. I don't have all of them, but I have a couple of them. Okay, you have Neuvillette, you have Citlali, you have Mavuika and Kazuha. What you can do? Let me finish this one first. Let me finish this one. I will use this team. I will use Kazuha with Citlali, or Neuvillette with Citlali, and Mavuika with Kazuha. So yeah, just like you can add like another characters.
Let the world collide!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Ha! Teamwork is dreamwork! Hey there! Hiya! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Yeah, actually, I like Navi a lot. She's just like so fun to play, not gonna lie. Oh, this defense is actually not bad. Let me keep it. It sounds okay. So yeah, what you can do, Cheryl, like you can use like this team. You can go like Neuvillette. Oh, like I would say that's the best like choice if you ask me. Since you have Mavuika, most likely you have Ororon, right? So yeah, you can go like this team. Since, oh yeah, it's like 11. Since you need to destroy this one, it's better to go like maybe like this. So yeah, let's go like this team. Neuvillette, Citlali, Ororon, right? And maybe Xianyun if you have, like yeah, something like this. For the second half, go like Kazuha. Since you have Kazuha, go for Mavuika. Go for Bennett. And let's say maybe like, yeah, against these guys you don't need to use, yeah, let's go Shinchu for example, yeah, like this thing. Okay, good night Andy. So like let's me do it like this team. You definitely have all of these characters. Since you went for since you have Mavuika and Citlali, you definitely have Ororon, because yeah, it was in their banner if I'm not mistaken, right? Or in Neuvillette in Neuvillette's banner. Alright, let me try this one. It's floor 11, right? Yeah.
Alright, let's finish
Show
it!
no mercy!
Here comes another.
These pop-up
Here comes another. Tell me what you see. This was new. The tides beckon.
Show me your move!
This was new. Settle down. Here comes another.
Show me your move!
Night wind blow.
Fill our path! You two!
Go. You're free now.
Luba, get them!
This was new. Let the mighty be humbled.
Yeah, I have them all. Oh, that's great. If you have them all, you see like first team is actually super easy. And by the way, building all the characters not so difficult. Second one is just also crazy. You know why? Even though you don't have any natlan characters to like fuel Mavuika's burst with fighting spirit, you will be alright. Just use Mavuika's skill. Just don't forget.
Going in!
Rain cutter! Know my sword! Rain outlines your fate!
Wrath from the sky!
Clouds high, the birds call.
Teamwork is strength!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword!
Light it up! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Okay. Like, oh yeah, like, yes. I forgot to ask, like, I don't have good weapon for Navia, so skipping Furina for Navia signature probably. For Navia, Furina for signature. No. Come on, Miracle. Like, yeah, no need to do that. Like, Navia can be played with like we have good options. I mean, like you can use BP weapon, actually. It's not bad. You can use Gravestone, which is actually great for her. You can use Mavuika's signature weapon. I wouldn't suggest you to go for like Navia's signature. You know why? Because Navia's signature mostly for Navia, for skilled DPS characters, like which damage comes out of the skill.
I thought I was the
because
only
of that, I wouldn't suggest you.
Yeah. Show no mercy! Xilonen, these pop nice and spicy!
Not too far now.
You're toast!
Silence! Be sanctified.
Tell me what you see.
Get to work!
Suffer the wrath of the Uba! Get them!
Found your ball.
Because you know why? Like, yeah, it's better to skip like signature, like for Navi. Like,
Going in!
Witness the power of the rock. Rain outlines your fate.
Pyroclastic surge!
no damage also.
Clouds high. The birds.
Teamwork is strength!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
Full throttle!
Wind strike.
Let's light it up!
Adventure time. Off we go. Witness the power of the rock.
As one with
We
wind and
cannot
cloud.
see this guy.
Rise with the sun! Let's light it up!
Look, I don't have Gravestone or like BP weapon or Mavuika's weapon. That's alright. If you don't have all of these weapons, you can use like the weapon you can which you can get from event. And yeah, it's actually free if I'm not mistaken. You should have it. You can use like Blackleaf, not a bad option at all. So yeah, we still have options. I wouldn't suggest you to go for that.
Silence!
Show no mercy! Yeah!
Nice and spicy.
Farewell.
Citlali! Eat Papa! Get him!
Eat this!
Go. You're free now.
Let the mighty be humble!
At the frying pan, into the pot.
Not too far now.
Show no mercy! You two! Time to end them!
Boba, get them!
Be free. Time to say hello.
You're toast! Nice and spicy.
A bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. And I have to buy Blackleaf. Like you know, like Mirak, buying Blackleaf will cost you 5 wishes. Going for Navia's signature weapon can cost you 75 wishes. 65 wishes, you know, like it's like if you see the difference, what can I say? If you like, yeah, it's a huge difference. So yeah.
Yeah! Everybody stand!
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Light it up! Light of the blazing sun! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Strike.
Burn it down! Wrath from the
So you can
sky!
destroy like this, like with this one. This one team is, I would say it's way more convenient to you, for your account Shero. So yeah, Neuvillette, like citlali first half, and yeah. And by the way, just give a couple tries, like yeah, because if you have bad artifacts, and like yeah. And by the way, all of the weapons, I don't have 5-star weapons on my teams, so yeah, all like 4 stars. So yeah, about the weapons, Miracle. Like a weapon is going to be like this for Navia. I use like BP weapon, but you still can use like you can use Melusine one, which is actually for free if you have it. You can use this one, Prototype Archaic. It's not a great one, but it's still not a bad option. You can use like this one, Shaker. It's not a great option, but you know, like it's Claymore. Other than that, yeah. BP weapon, if you want to. This one, Gravestone. I would say yes. Better to go like maybe use this one. Archaic Petra is like craftable one, by the way. You can craft it. Yeah, unfortunately this passive is not for Navia, but yeah, this one is actually might be useful. You know why? Because if you use Navia with Bennett, and Bennett do like some pyro related reaction, let's say you use Furina, you use Bennett, and he does kinda like, I don't know, vape damage, right? You can get increased elemental skill damage, and actually it's great for Navia because Navia use most of her damage comes out of her skill. So this weapon might be not bad if you use Furina, Bennett, Xilonen, and Navia team.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more?
Maybe better than like Archaic Petra, by the way. Oh, if you have like it's up to you. Like if you have that natlan, the fish claymore looks silly. Oh yeah, actually it's not silly. It's terrible. It's not terrible. It's not silly. It's terrible as hell. I know that. And we have like not only like this one. You see, it's like kind of like so bad. Yeah. Oh yeah. Just a second. Let me switch it and show you. Like and like, let me do like. Oh yeah. It's bad. It's terrible. Yeah, and by the way, we also have like fish bow. I don't know if you know that. We also have like this weapon, which is like fish bow. So yeah, by the way, you can get this weapon as well. It's like you need to fish a couple fishes, yeah, to do some fishing, and you can get this weapon for free, and you can refine it. It's not a bad weapon, by the way. Okay, let me switch the team.
Where to?
Does a fish work with mavuika? Fish, like, yeah, actually, yeah, that skill, I don't know, I never use that, actually. So, yo, I switched it back, Mirak. I switched it back, of course, like, yeah. Oh, you mean like you want to, like, okay. No problem. You want me to use Navia? No problem. You know why I don't use Navia? Let me show you. Like, the best team for Navia, since the best team for Navia is this one, this Navia just destroys.
Is it time to go?
This Navia just destroys this domain so quickly. You know, let me show you. So Navia just destroys this domain.
Fire! Well, yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! Let the mountains veins boil! Everybody stand back! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Hey
You see,
there!
like, that's why I don't use Navia. She just like, yeah, one-shot everything. She's just crazy, DPS. Oh my, I messed up, okay. Oh yeah, by the way, in Spy Lobby she does the same. In, like, on floor 12, she does the same. She's crazy. In terms of DPS, she's just amazing, not gonna lie. Let me try in Spy Lobbies. Let me just give it a try. The same team in Spy Lobbies. Like floor 12, of course. Hey Splash, how are you doing? You missed. Oh yeah, you know, you actually just imagine I missed that. Like, yeah, I haven't done normal attacks completely. I just, yeah, my bad. You know why? I just like, yeah, that's true. It's not on. It's debuff. It's not. Yeah. I missed debuff. Okay, let me go like for the first. Like, yeah, And for a second, let me use like... So yeah, the same team. Like Xilonen, Furina, Navi and Bennett. For the second one... Oh, let's go overload the team. Oh yeah, without Bennett. Nah, let's go like this one. My bad. Haha, yes, even like... she's... So yeah, even without Xilonen, just imagine, she's so crazy.
Let's light it up! Let the world come on! Letting brave names echo! A proper send-up! Going in! This one's got your name on it! Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Attack! Everybody stand back! This one's got your name on it! Feeling lucky? Watch out! Strike a pose! Letting brave names echo! Let the world collide! Fire! Well, going in! Hey there! Hiya! Hey there! Tap! Bring it! Off we go! Everybody stand! Let my name echo in song! Let the mountain's veins boil! Attack! Feeling lucky?
I messed up with like Bennett.
Feeling lucky?
You know what? Yeah, let me do it again because I messed up with Bennett Burst. It's better to keep it and like release it when it's on the flowers to destroy them. Does Furina buff Geo? Furina, yeah, Furina, yes. Furina buffs all of the elements. Furina buffs even physical. That's what Furina is so great. Furina buffs Geo, Furina buffs Animo, Furina buffs Dendro, Furina buffs physical damage, all of them. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not going to use Bennett in this case, you know why?
Adventure time!
Because yeah.
Fire! Well, shower me with praise! Let the world come on! Hear the echoes of the valley! Feeling lucky? Feeling lucky? Hiya! Ha! A proper send-off from the Spino. Let my name echo in song! Letting brave names echo! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Hey there! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Let the mountain's veins boil! A proper send-off! From the... Let the world come alive! This one's got your name on it!
Unfortunately, all of the like stuff takes so much time, you know?
Feeling lucky? Umbrella warfare, I guess! Adventure time! Fire! Well... Letting brave names echo! Strike a pose! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Time to shine! Feeling lucky?
So yeah, like because of that, so yeah, it's like all of the buffs, you need to like use all of them. So yeah, and this enemy is kind of annoying one, but still, it's like damage is crazy. She looks like she cooks everyone. Yeah, actually, like oh, you mean like Furina? Yes, Furina just like yeah, she's just insanely. Cause that's why Mirak, like I told you, like Xilonen actually not like Xilonen is great, but Furina is better. The only maybe like let's say downside, it's like you need a healer on your team. That's it. So yeah. Yesterday I saw someone clear Abyss with arlecchino C0 while Tessel and Kinich and Bennett's second fight. Oh yeah, it's possible. Yeah. It's possible because, like, you know, like, let's say, the point is, or you need to do it like again and again, do all of the tests, etc., and do perfect run. Believe me, like, he tried to do all of the stuff, not like with maybe for a couple hours to finish it. Like, yeah, believe me, because like it's not like you can do it like immediately, but yeah, it's possible. Arlecchino Constellation 0 is good because that's a Dendro enemy. Second one is Cryo, which is also no, that's not Cryo. It's like, yo, my bad. Second one is, I forgot about enemies. I usually do first one to do this test, but you know, yeah, it's possible in Mirak anyway. I will take your advice and get Furina. Oh yeah, about Furina, yes, like, believe me or not, Cheryl, like, you will not regret about that. She's just, yeah, she's so crazy. She can buff like literally any character in the game, because any element, yes, but literally any character, yes. Only one which is actually not so great, it's Arlecchino, that's it. All other characters, DPS characters, they can be buffed by Furina. No, but we know why not Arlecchino. You still can use Arlecchino though. Let me just like, Mirak, let me change like Navia. You can use Arlecchino. The problem with Arlecchino, since she cannot be healed, Furina's Fanfare stack cannot be collected. That's a problem. But you still can use Arlecchino. Like, let's say for a little bit, you know? Let's say the same team, but Arlecchino.
This will be a productive.
Off we go.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Oh my god, for real.
Stick around!
Late game.
Tide rises! Yeah!
Adventure time.
You can hit me. Damn, bro, that's not fair. Come on. I don't have Arlecchino anyway. I have mavuika. No, that's all right. I just do the test. Like I just like at the point. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you will get that Arlecchino. So yeah. So you still can do something like this.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Let my name echo in song. Everybody stand back.
Damage will be insane. But the problem is you cannot collect Fanfare stack more than, like, you say 15%. That's it. So yeah, it's like a half of her buff. You know why? Because you will get stacks until the, like, yeah, it's not like, it's a little bit tricky, so that's why. But if you have mavuika, you can use mavuika and like Furina on the same team. About every element, 75%. That's true. Yeah, up to 75% every element if you can collect Fanfare stack like quickly enough. Okay guys, so yeah, that's it for today. I did like Chevreuse, actually, yes, is incredible character, not gonna lie. I didn't expect she's so great even at Constellation 0. You know why? Because as I mentioned, I never used overloaded teams. It was, let's say, you know why? I mean, like the one which was pretty good in overloaded was Kiching. After that was maybe Yanfei is not bad. Unfortunately, yeah, no, like, yeah, Hutao is not mostly, like, not for that.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy.
And yeah, and I haven't had Chevreuse back then, so yeah, now, like, I have Chevreuse, so yeah, Arlecchino, like, Arlecchino's overloaded team is just crazy. Crazy power, crazy damage. No regret whatsoever, like, because, you know, and by the way, building Arlecchino, it's super easy. Oh, congrats, Lanya and Constellation 2. You're close to Constellation 1, but by the way, on the last 10, like, multi, like, I hope you can get, like, your Arlecchino on 76, something like that, because Yeah, it's couple days, and as you know, guys, in couple days, yeah, we will get like this stuff, 1600 Primogems. It's like not a couple days, sorry, it's in 4 days if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, it's in 4 days, in 3 days. So yeah, we can get this one also, like in 3 days we will get like shop reset as well, so it's additional 800 Primogems. So yeah, like Mirak, you will be alright completely, and I hope you can get Constellation 2 line.
Something you wish to
because
report?
why not?
Go
You know,
on. You have my undivided attention.
I don't want to say it's like she is like must have, because you can easily go with Constellation 1, you will be alright. I want to get couple of this. I know it's like old ones, but for my arlecchino, maybe I will be lucky enough. Okay. Oh my. Something special. Oh, let's give it a try. That HP was crazy. Yeah. When I don't usually use overloaded, arlecchino, Bennett, Fischl, Chevreuse is one of the best. Oh no, actually, like Splash, it's not like that. I used like this team. Let me show you. Not Fischl. You know why? Actually, Fischl is bad. Yeah, I have her signature. Just keep that in mind. But let me show another team. I use Raiden. You know why? Because as you know, like overloaded benefits from elemental mastery. So the more you have, the more damage. So yeah, let me show you the team. I use like this team. It was Chevreuse, it was Raiden, EM Raiden with Dragon's Bane, it was Arlecchino, and it was Bennett. This team gives me faster time than with Fischl. And why? Even though Fischl is great DPS, Fischl has downtime, which is like her skill, and you need to use that burst, which is bad. In this case, your rotation is incredibly smooth. Just let me show you. Oh, for real? Yeah, wish you best of luck, Splash. Actually, I will keep like this one. I will use like for... Oh, okay. Actually, not a bad idea. Oh, but you can use Cookie Shinobu. You can use Cookie Shinobu if you have Constellation 2. It's also not a bad option. Just keep that in mind. You know why? If you have Constellation 2, it's way more easy to use Constellation 2 Chevreuse, my bad, Cookie Shinobu than Fischl. If you have Cookie, let me go Cookie. My Cookie is unfortunately Constellation 1, but let's give it a try. My Cookie is also like built with Elemental Mastery. So yeah, the team is going to be like... Oh, Constellation... Oh, 6. I don't have Raiden, so yeah. Constellation 6 Cookie Shinobu is crazy. Because yeah, she cannot die, like something like that. So yeah.
Transfix! Teamwork is strict! Out of my way! Stand with me! Final warning! Laid back! Everybody stand back! This is where it's gone. Overrule! Huh? I'm going in! Stop right there!
You see, like, if you have Constellation 2 Cookie Shinobu, I would say she is way more better than Fischl. Fischl is a little bit difficult to use. I prefer Vape or Melt for Arlecchino. I'm not fan. Oh, okay, that's okay. But the point is, this team, if you notice that it was like within 50 seconds, that's crazy time actually. Like, because you know why? Using Melt for Arlecchino, it's kind of tricky. Even if you use citlali, you know why? Because citlali has 2 second proc, arlecchino has 2.5 seconds, and yeah, it's so bad synergy. Even though it's not a bad team, it's kind of like, yeah, difficult to use. And you need to use, like, let's say if you compare this team, just a second, right? And you just compare like this team. Like, you see the difference, right? It's like 4-star, 4-star, it's 5-star and 4-star. And this team is like a little bit expensive, which is like you need Xilonen, but you need Xilonen. I mean, like without Xilonen, you can go like actually like anemo character and do Swill. It's also possible, you know. But with Swilling, it's kind of like, yeah, like I would say Xilonen is better. Is a clear? Oh yes, Splash. That's why like 50 seconds. It's actually, and by the way, I just like I started to use this team recently, like that's why, by the way, with Fischl, it's not so fast, because EM is better, Raiden is way more convenient to use, because 25 seconds elemental skill duration, it's just crazy. And my cookie, Constellation 0, just keeps that in mind, because if you have Constellation 2, it's just like super fast. So yeah, let me try with citlali. You know what's the problem with this citlali? Let me show you. Otox, will you choose Lanyan? Yes. Yes, definitely Lanyan. Unfortunately, I need to collect points. I haven't started any of the like challenges yet. So yeah, but definitely will go for Lanyan, and I will build her because I need that shielder for arlecchino. So yeah, what's the trick with this one?
Everybody stand and get to work! Suffer the wrath! Teamwork is strict! Show no mercy! Eat Lalin! Eat Papa!
Witness my rise. Overruled.
I'm going in!
Bring it.
I lost my... You see the problem? Now I lost my, I lost my citlali. So yeah, like you can do it like anyway, but with overloaded, it's like kinda...
Get to work!
way more convenient, you know, you don't struggle at all, and the damage is crazy. So yeah, like that's why, like yeah, maybe you can do the faster, but you need to catch that cryo, which is actually tedious, believe me or not. It's not difficult, you need to get used to the moves, but with overloaded you don't need to do anything. My cookie, oh yeah, like Splash, try this team, definitely. Like, let me like do it again, because I have fun with this overloaded, like it's just crazy. Yes, it's not against all of the enemies, but if you have all of these characters, like Cookie, EM Cookie, by the way, just keep that in mind. Cookie Shinobu, like this one. You know why is that? Because you actually don't need to use burst of any of these characters. You need like use skill, right? You need to use skill, and catch that mark, and you need to use, yes, Bennett is burst, actually that's true, but it's only Bennett. It's pretty easy to to get all of the energy, right? So yeah, a crazy team, just insane team. Oh yeah, actually yes, that's crazy. Arrowhead, how are you doing? Any update on Imaginary Theater? Or about elements? As I heard, I don't know, but we had some info, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be Anemo, like something, but I don't know exactly. No, it's not Anemo. No, I don't know, not gonna lie. Alright. No, it's most likely, yeah, he's asking for like, for elements. So yeah, it's super easy team actually, incredibly easy.
Laid bare.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is strict! I'll settle this! Bond is strong!
And if you ask me, this damage is like so crazy. Yeah, I just might. Just a second.
Transfix.
Everybody stand back! Stand with me! Final warning!
Commendable. This is very...
Teamwork is drop your weapons!
pitiful. Laid bare.
Final warning!
Everlasting as the moon.
Okay, let me try it again. Like, yeah, let me just try it again. It's so fun to play. I mean, you're not struggling with citlalis, bursts, etc. So you can just use like this one. Why Hydro? What? Maybe Pyro, Electro, and some other elements? What? I'm gonna be... the healing of arlecchino burst depends on what? Oh, the healing of arlecchino's burst depends of bond of life. So yeah, the more bond of life you have, the more is healing. Let's say if you have few bond of life, not so much, then like healing is also a little bit less.
Transfix.
Let's line it up! Everybody, out of my way! The bond is strong! Stop right there!
Overruled.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Final warning!
Wanted my full attention, did you? This is where you fall. Transfix.
I'm going in! Drop your weapons!
Okay, like it's like... Anyway, I will try it again. But yeah, Splash, try. It's completely fast. But it's super fast, actually. It's super fast. Yes, Cookie Shinobu, unfortunately, if you have constellations to Cookie Shinobu, it's way more faster. You know why? Because I lose that Electro so fast. It's 12 seconds. That's why I'm struggling a little bit. But overall, it's crazy. Rotation, it's like that. You need to use Chevreuse at the end. Just keep that in mind. Let's say you use like arlecchino first, then this one, then that, in my case.
Stop right there!
Laid bare.
I'm going in! This lightning terrified!
Commendable. Witness my rise. Transfix.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Our bond is strong! Stop right there!
The hearth.
Oh yeah, you got the point. I mean, actually, it's not a bad team at all. I mean, like, it's super easy to use. Hey, Macarby, how are you doing? What? What, really? What? You mean like healing? It's like, yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, like Arlecchino's healing, it's like scales on like bond of life you have. The more you have, the more is healing. Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, let's check it. Like, it's like in this, in talents. Amount of HP restored, bond of life, yeah. And like, yeah, and plus attack, but it's mostly bond of life because, yeah, attack is kind of like okay, but it's bond of life as well. This keeps that in mind. The more bond of life you have, the more it's like healing. That's normal. It's okay. It's not a bad healing. Rip, yeah, rip. No splash. During fire, arlecchino can't be healed, so there is no effect on bond of life. Splash. It's completeless. Completely. Not like during Bond of Life. Yeah, like during Bond of Life. No. It's not like that. Not during Bond of Life. It's kinda when Arlecchino within combat system. Let me show you. She cannot be healed. So yeah, that's it. I mean, if you don't like, let me show you. It's like that. Like kinda like this. When you get Bond of Life, right? Like you mark the enemy.
Laid bare.
You catch it. Like if you catch it fast, you cannot like. So yeah, the point is now I cannot be healed. But when you want
Adventure time.
Damn, bro, for real. Just a second. Like I saw like Bond of Life decrease, and I not use cookie with arlecchino. Oh yeah, like no, it's decreases. That's true, but you cannot be healed. Like you know why? It's like yeah, that's why she's so difficult to use. Let me just show you how it works. So yeah.
Off we go.
The point is, when you heal her, you first like clear that Bond of Life. You're not healing her immediately. That's the point. I mean, like it's in fight in combat you cannot. So yeah, let you do something like that, right? That's a healing circle. You check Bond of Life. Why is that? Oh, I see. Yeah, my bad. You know why? Yeah. It's because like she has more than 70 and Bennett can. Oh my god! Just a second. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So yeah, let's do like that.
What the?
So yeah, just check Bond of Life. You see, the Bond of Life is decreased. So yeah, the healing first clear Bond of Life, and only after that you get in like true healing. You see now she heals. So yeah, but when you're in combat, she cannot be healed at all. So yeah. Oh yeah, I use Cookie. Vortex like Cookie. He means like he thought that like she loses Bond of Life when healed in combat. Oh no, like yeah, it's not like Cookie. It's not like Chlorine. Chlorine is different. Yes. By the way, the point is we have 3 different Bond of Life characters in the game, which is Arlecchino, which is Chlorine, and Xianyun. And you know, like all of their Bond of Life works differently. Just keep that in mind. Like 3 characters. Like the same mechanic, which is Bond of Life, but all of them works differently. So just keep that in mind. In Chlorine it works a little bit different, in Arlecchino a little bit different, and in Xianyun is different. So yeah, that's ridiculous, but it is what it is. The most, in my opinion, the best one is on Chlorine, because she can heal. Like yeah, she can heal herself. It's actually crazy. Alright, so guys, so yeah, like Splash, that Bond, like that team, I mean like with Chevreuse is actually crazy team. And if you get used to that, I just like, yeah, was pretty fast in rush. But yeah, if you get used to that team, you can clear like that Spire Abyss super quickly. With Raiden actually, it's, oh yeah, just a second, let me try with Raiden. Because Cookie Shinobu, like yeah, I switched to Cookie. Anyways, I use Arlecchino, Citlali, Bennett, and Xianyun. Arlecchino said, no, it's not a bad team, you know what, but just keep that in mind, like, with, yeah, you need that shield, actually, yes, because of that. Let me try the same team, but with Raiden, because Raiden is way more convenient to use. Oh yeah, that's already 11.
Overrule! Illusion shattered!
Let's light it up! I'm going!
Drop your weapons!
Everybody stand back! There is no escape! Final warning!
Yeah. Everlasting as the moon. Lake bed.
Teamwork is strict.
Illusion shattered. Drop your weapons.
You see the damage? Damage is just crazy. So yeah, damage is crazy. Like with Raiden, it's just insanely crazy. It's so easy to use. That's why I don't use Fischl. What? But damn, arlecchino, I got a long back. I didn't know about it. For real? Oh, I like that's alright. Like Splash, that's alright. I mean, like, by the way, you know what? Yeah, maybe you don't know like this one as well. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know. Most likely, I don't know. Let me just show it. She has a trick, by the way. Like when you mark the enemy, you have like two options how to catch that mark. You have like full charge attack, which is bad for melt, and you have short charge attack, which is like this one. In this case, you get the mark, but you don't apply any pyro. The point is, like, yeah, for this weapon it's not okay. You know why? Because this weapon says that you need to do like charge attack. But still, let's try with this weapon. The point is, you can get first like hit of the melt without waiting. It's actually incredibly useful. Let me just show you. Just a second. Let's say you use citlali, right? So the team is like this. Where's citlali? Oh yeah.
I'm never late.
Let me check her weapon. Oh yeah. Just a second.
Overruled.
Something fishy. Oh yeah, actually it's something crazy. You know why? Because in this case you actually can increase your, let's say you want to do like speed rounds or etc, or maybe you need some damage, which is actually you need to like save some time and you don't have the time. In this case you do something like that. It's actually like, yeah, you just catch them, and let me show you. Like, it's better to show because like it's actually easy to achieve, like to do that. Let me get my stamina back. I'm sorry, to the end of the stream, like, yeah, my voice is a little bit like, yeah, kinda. So yeah, it's like that. You apply like this one.
Bring it!
Huh? I'm going in! Show no mercy!
Like this one.
Suffer the...
You see, like, and you get like melt immediately. And yeah. And you like you don't need, like, when you do like full of that, you apply. Let me show you. Let me just show you. It's better to show like well, like, yeah. It's difficult to explain. I'm sorry about that. But
Late bed.
Get to work!
it's difficult to explain. It's better to show you how to do that. How did you cancel the dash? Oh yeah, it's arlecchino attack. No, it's dash. It's dash. Like, it's dash. It's like right button of your mouse or like shift button. You see, like something like that. Just a second. Let me get rid of that. Like, so yeah, it's like that. Yeah, like, but just keep that in mind. It consumes stamina because you do dashing, right? It consumes stamina, and because of that you need to be like, yeah, try to like have some stamina. You see, like this one, you just like do not completely, like now let me, like, if you notice that I did with a dash cancel, right? But now I'm not going to do that. Let me just do like full charge attack, which is also consumes stamina, by the way. Oh, the point is, you can do it on the test run, by the way. Try to do it on the test runs. Okay, bye-bye, right? Bye-bye. Shift, yes, alright, yeah. Just now, like, let me do it without dash cancelling. So yeah, it's the same rotation, but that's the catch.
Everybody stand back! Show no mercy! Xilonen, eat pop!
You see, I lost my cryo first, and the damage, no, it's not like that. It's not the same. So yeah, it's still quickly, because like, yeah, she's crazy, but it's not the same. When you do like dash cancel, you don't apply any pyro and you don't clear like citlali's cryo, right? It's only for melt, by the way. It's not for vape, because you know what? For vape we have Xianyun and Yelan, and they're crazy as hell. You don't need to do that. But for citlali you need to do that, and for Rosa as well. Just keep that in mind. It's kind of easy to achieve. You just can do it on like in a test play. Yeah, and you have Kaya, by the way.
Let's light it up! Get to work!
Alright. So guys, that's it maybe for today. That's yeah, you need to like let's say you need to mastering that. It's not like, yeah, but it's easy. It's not so difficult. I usually, when I do the test, by the way, on my videos, I don't use that technique. You know why? Because like if you do that, you may a little bit confused how I catch that mark without applying pyro, you know? That's why I do like full charge attacks, if you notice that, on all of my tests. But it's actually not bad. You see, like, unfortunately, just keep that in mind. It's not for this weapon, because if you use this weapon, you lose some damage. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about like my artifacts. Just a second. Let's see if I can get something. Yeah, this one I will keep it. It's kind of like crazy one. Yeah, let's... Oh, I don't have any force there. Crit, please. Oh, defense. That's nice. Okay. As always. That was actually a pretty good piece, not gonna lie. Okay, let's see if I can get like crit rate. No, I'm not going to like level up on it. Might be okay actually. Oh yeah, recently I got this one. It's like from a boss drop, something like that. Okay. So guys, this is it for today. Mikarbi wants something like Mirak is asking. Okay. So yeah guys, this is it for today. Like I will be online tomorrow, yeah. We'll see how it goes, because not so much news unfortunately, yeah, and like we still have like 2 weeks before like yeah, like 5.4 on February 12th, by the way. But yeah, before that we should get 16 Primogems, 1600 Primogems, like Imaginarium Seeder, by the way, and also a shop reset. So yeah, kinda pretty good amount of stuff, at least something, and also a couple new events. Don't forget about that, by the way. Don't forget about the, like this web event, like in special events. You can check like this one. It actually can give you up to 120 Primogems. For me, it's like, yeah, it's like 20, 15, 20, and 10. But yeah, and other stuff as well. You see, like something like that. So yeah, it's like, yeah, and it's fun actually. It's super fun. Alright guys, thanks for joining once again, and bye bye guys, bye bye.
And a radish veggie soup. Fountain. Here are my wishes. Star Snatch Clip is known for its ears. It's been getting quite busy recently. Fountain.
here for Mondstadt's wine, aren't you?